Is it working this time? That's my question. Very possibly. I can see the little audio bar on OBS working. Does that mean it's worked? It's corking time. You can hear me. This is wonderful news. Audio works. Audio works. Yeah. See, OBS wasn't even recognizing the video capture device. So even if the mic worked, you wouldn't be hearing anything from Rayman, which is a shame. So I think OBS just decided there was a problem. And yeah. Oh dear. Restarted the computer and all worked fine, so there we go. Hello, hello. Plenty of people. I can put the chat on the thing, can't I? I was in such a hurry to sort this back out that I forgot to do that. There we go. Does that work? You can finally dig into the lasagna. You got lasagna. Do you know what? I made a pasta bake last night and I made enough for 2 nights, so I got it again today. And that makes me happy. Woohoo! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Once again. After 3 minutes ago. So, if you remember, at the end of the last stream last week, we got 4 hours and 3 minutes in. Now, my goal was to 100% this in 8 hours. Hit the credits normally in 6, but I've gone back and done some speed runs, 100%ed a few levels in the last stream, so we're not going to hit it in 6 hours, but I think we can 100% it in 8. So that gives us 3 hours, 57 minutes from now, or from when I click play. It's going to get confusing, so I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. No, that doesn't line up. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to write down the starting time and work it out. Anyway. I'll give it a few more minutes anyway. Change top chat to live chat so all messages come through. Good lord. Have I always had it as top chat? Probably have. I think I've got a filter accidentally on my chat because someone said fuck in a comment and it didn't show up, but then I commented on their live and said bloody difficult and that didn't show up, so their filter's worse than mine. Just moving the camera a bit so that I'm a bit closer. There we go. Am I too loud myself because I've moved the mic? I can't remember if this is closer or further than it was before. Hello, egg scarf. Is twat a bad word? Well, it's showing up, so clearly not according to YouTube. Twat's a great word. I love twat. Clip that. You can't wait to cork it. Thanks, Rat in Baked Beans, which, you know, is an absolutely elite name. I'm trying to work out the best way to start this. Time-wise. I should have put a timer on the stream. Can I be bothered to work that out now? So I'm not going to. I have been corked. We all get corked eventually. No, I don't want to say that. Hell yeah, best Rayman game. Hell yeah, well. Hell yeah, fantastic Rayman game that's joined second best, in my opinion. Don't worry, your comment came through. YouTube is okay with hell. Maybe don't say fuck yeah. I don't think your comment will come through then. Maybe. Sometimes you just can't cork it. Sometimes I'm concerned about what I've started here. I'm going to give it till 23 minutes past 4 because that's easier to work out then. Twat, yeah. Yeah, we go. Twat, yeah. That's a new saying. I'll put that on a t-shirt. Twat, yeah, with 3 T's. I changed the name to the Twat stream. Wow, 18 people already. Bloody Nora. Oh, Ractor, you have a question. Which is my favourite Rayman 3 costume? Do you mean the Rayman 3 costumes you get from the power-ups? Because might I tell you, tune into my channel in 3 hours and 41 minutes for a ranking video of exactly what you've just asked. I don't know if you saw on my Discord, or if you're in my Discord and saw that that's the video coming next, and that's why you said that. If not, that's insanely good timing. But yeah, I rank the power-ups today at 8 PM UK time. The game is twatting good. The game is twatting good. What's your favourite costume? Is it the green one? Pretty sure twat is a candy. I want to keep my channel monetized, so I'm not going to say what I was going to say there. Twatting it. This is getting... Uh-oh. When I created the stream, I clicked don't restrict children from seeing this. They're going to come in and it's just going to be twat, 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 twat. Lord knows twat is candy. Hell, you get it. Oh, my favourite is the blue one. I can't comment on that because that would be spoiling the video that comes out in 4 hours. 3 hours, 39 minutes. It's going to close the curtains. Is that better? Bit better. I am 1601 years old. Bloody hell. Bro called his painter twat. I'm pretty sure I called him a cunt, actually. And there goes the monetization. I play the game on PC. I'm not used to the pause screen being so empty. I don't know what the PC pause screen looks like. Oh, actually. Can you hear the game? I assume you can hear the game. Someone let me know, otherwise I'll fix that before I start properly. To all the kids watching, twat is a chocolate bar. It is. And an anvil is a group of people. Why do you talk like Billy Butcher? Falcon Diabolical. I'm never saying that again, or trying to do an accent ever again. That makes me unhappy. I remember when The Boys was good. One more minute, then I'm going to crack off. Oi. On everyone's soul, we are twatting it to Murphy. I have a feeling one day I'm going to get blamed for something. Start the game, you twat. Right, I'm going to, but not because you said it, and not because you called me a twat, but because of the time. You twat. What are we doing? I don't know. Ah, you unlock them all at once. I forgot about that. Let's do them in order, though. Ticklish temples. Ticklish twat. Is it true that you really hate Murphy? Yeah, fuck Murphy. He's a twat. Whoa. Who is we? I don't know about your username, I'll be honest with you. That's a bit... Who's we? Who's we? Breaking Bad. Oh, okay. I'm just going to stamp on these dudes before I can bother to understand what on earth is going on. The twat episode. And you see, the great thing about Rayman Origins is it's not as bad as any game ever, because it's really good. I'm just going to turn off my phone's notifications because I was watching through a live I did last week, and you could hear it every time my phone buzzed. I didn't realise that. It's quite loud. So I guess it vibrates through the table with the microphones on. It's Russell Howard's bad news, I think you'll find. Woof, damn it. I'm thinking of buying Rayman Origins today. You are thinking brilliantly. You are thinking with your frontal lobe, I'll tell you that much. Why am I the Tinsy? I forgot how awful they are to control. Even though they probably control exactly the same, it's just the old placebo effect. Who started the Murphy hate? The Legends pace breaking or Billy West refusing to shut up? Legends. Billy West Murphy's peak. We love him. It's just he's not. I attribute him to Legends not being very fun. Well, the levels he's in, personally, because it breaks the pacing, and it means that half the levels you look at the little picture for it, and you're filled with dread rather than excitement. You're like, ooh. Most levels you're supposed to look at it and you go, ooh, that looks fun. I can't wait to dive into this. But then with that one, you see Murphy, it's sad. First Cork Ben live I catch, let's go. Woo! Thanks for being here, Zello. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. This might be your last one that you catch if you do not enjoy thyself. But I hope that's not the case. But it might be. You never know. I might say something to upset you, like that Murphy's not a very good character. Murphy, VO, better, same. If I had a nickel for every time Billy West voiced a Rayman character, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not much, but it's strange that it happened twice. Yeah. What a man. Do you think he did a better job as Rayman or as Murphy? Because I'll be honest, that little... that final scene of the cartoon where he does that sort of apologises for being late for the date and then does a little dance, invites her to the cinema. That haunts me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Can you actually hear this? Because I can't. My headphones are not in use with me right now, so I can't actually hear the game, which is fine because it's always too loud coming out of my headphones anyway. But I just want to make sure it actually goes to the stream. I don't know what the point of that blue power-up is, to be honest. I know they have the same one in Legends, but it's not very good. Cookben, do you know how you can get a lot of lums on a level? Do you mean a specific level, or is it like a game-wide trick? Or are you just asking? Because if you're just asking, I don't know. If you've got a tip that you're itching to tell me, then please do, because there are some levels I'm always one bloody lum off, and it pisses me off. And I would like not to be, ideally. Excuse me, what? Rayman Origins, the game that created good water movement in 2D platformers, is a very bloody good opinion, actually. I need to catch up on all these comments. In Origins you can speedrun the levels, but Legends has Murphy slow levels. Correct. Do you think Billy West even remembered voicing Rayman or Murphy? I don't think he remembers half the Futurama characters he voices, other than Fry, obviously. So my guess that I'm going to hazard is no. I want you to ignore the god-awful playing that's going on here. I'm reading the comments. Don't like Murphy levels because they force you down. Yeah, they slow you down. Yo, I think it's my favourite level. Hell yeah. Personally, I'm not paying enough attention to it. Murphy levels are your favourite part of Legends. You know what? I'm actually very glad to hear that, because I know a lot of people, myself included, are not that keen. So it's quite nice to know that someone does like it and does get from it presumably what the developers wanted you to. It's a cool idea, especially because it started as a Wii U gamepad gimmick. I wish I could love the music. But yeah, unfortunately that gimmick would have been more fun for I don't know, specific unique levels like the Murphy's Touch ones that eventually became playable, rather than rather than just in every version of Legends, you know what I mean? I don't know what I mean, so I sure as hell don't expect you to know what I mean. Not really in proper focus mode today. That doesn't matter. Ah, the stuff down here. I knew it. Well, I didn't know it. I only just discovered it. I swear to God, if I'm another... I know I'm near the end of this level. If I'm another 1 lum short again, I'm going to hurt myself. By that, I mean emotionally. Well, that's going well, isn't it? Except if you're on PS Vita, Wii U or Switch, obviously. True. Will I discover that doing it for the first blow should go to first? Yeah. The Origin soundtrack is bloody nuts. It's in a good way. It sounds nice in my ear holes. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm going to sacrifice myself there because I need the looms. Wouldn't be the first time a Nintendo-specific feature drags down a Rayman game. Wouldn't be the first time a Nintendo-specific feature drags down any game, to be honest with you. What would be the other one? The rabbit. Because of the bloody motion controls. Do you know what? I've fucked this level, haven't I? How are you even supposed to get up there? There's a coin. How do you get up there? There's no way it's just from bouncing on the floor. Oh, you know what? There'll be another coin. No, there won't. This is ridiculous. Right. I said looms as a joke because in the manual for Origins it says looms, and it's pissed me off since the day I first saw it when I was a youngling. Okay? I do not agree that it should be called looms. It is lums, and I stand by that fact until the day that I die. Okay? I said it ironically. Make sure you know this. How do you feel that you predicted a Lego game coming out? Not particularly great because I knew it was coming out. It wasn't more. It was less of a prediction, more of a not like common sense thing, but like it was. I'm 1 lum away, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I know. I've got to keep running. Hang on. Are you still a mod, Mega Motion? Do I have to set you every time? Yeah. No, you're good. Where can I get that pillow? Apparently it's pronounced looms, even though... Yeah, in the manual it says looms, but it is lums. Cork Benjamin. Oh, you know what? That actually sounds kind of cool. It's like Breaking Benjamin, which is not Breaking Bad. Ah, he's gone and fucked it again. Do I have to be quick? Oh, for fuck! You kidding me? I'm actually just gonna cry. You know what? I can do it this time. If I get that, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. That was a pathetic display. Get off me. This is diabolical. This is a bloody good level. I just did terrible. Yeah, you're still a mod. Well, I talk in Spanish. Okay. So do I. Actually, I don't. Howdy. How's it going? Wow, 28 people already. Jeeves. Yo mi tirón, pero. Mistakes can often happen. I'm pretty sure they didn't do quality control for the manual. Well, I'm not doing quality control on a Rayman game. Goodness me. Ubisoft, that's the first time you've ever done that. That's why Rayman 1 is almost impossible. You shouldn't have refunded it. You refunded this game. My brother in Christ, why? For what reason could you refund Rayman Origins? Looms sound better though. I get why they say it, because they are luminescent. They are basically little balls of light, so I do get... Like, I don't want to be a difficult... Whoops. I don't want to be a difficult fan about this, but... While I think they are lums, and they will always be lums, they are objectively should be looms, in that the lum part, L-U-M, comes from the fact that they are luminescent balls. That is exactly what their name is. So, you know. They are actually technically lums. Looms, I mean. Oh, tits. Got the game originally on 360 but beat it on Vita. Lol, the Vita port slaps. Better than the 3DS one, that's for sure. There we go. Gotta pay more attention. Goodness me. Now we're on it. Whoops. Oh well. Corkben has luminescent what? You don't want to know. Where's the end of this level? This is straight. Oh, there we go. That's alright. Origins is such a good game, it's always funny to play. When I first played it on PS3, I totally fell in love with it. Hell yeah. I love Rayman, but at the time I was into this game, yeah, everyone loves Rayman. Would you rather collect 100 tings or 299 lums? Lums. Because tings were in Rayman 1, and Rayman 1 is really difficult. When's Rayman going to start shooting energy balls again? Mid-2027. That's my guess. If you understand what I mean by that, then please let me know, because I don't know what I'm on about. Shitting Christ. Man, this is a good level. I like these ones, where you gotta kind of make questionable judgment. Enjoy Rayman Origins, gonna lurk here for a while. Awesome. We'll try to, but, you know, I'm not being very good at it today. One could say it's for the sake of entertainment. It's really not, though. I'm just not very good today. Oh. Bum cheese. I'm pretty sure this channel's getting demonetized very soon because I dropped the old C-bomb earlier. And I know that YouTube actually does understand the words that we say, so I think it's over. Man, there's a lot of comments. Rayman Legends' background art is a step up from Origins. That's an interesting take. I think I disagree. Origins had a lot more 3D stuff, so I guess that's, in a way, some of it's more interesting. But look at the backgrounds here, and look at the way it's all parallaxing and so pretty. Ah, it's so good. Hoodlum's Revenge speedrun when? 2027. Nah, we'll do it soon. I just need to, I don't know, get around to it. Kind of wanted to do a bunch of streams of games I've already played and I know like the back of my hand, so that I can well, not do what I'm doing now, which is fail to pay attention and be really bad at it because I'm reading the chat. Because if I keep reading the chat, then I'm not paying attention to the game, and I don't think that's going to be that useful for a game I've never played before. I mean, I've played Hoodlum's Revenge, but not to completion. So, you know, I need to, I guess, pay more attention with that one. Because I will not know how to finish it. Shit. T-bum flaps. I feel like there might be something up there. Woof. Oh my god, there's one of them as well. Is there? I knew there was a coin. Well, I didn't. I thought there was something. I like how the Tinsy ducking isn't actually ducking, even slightly. Rayman 2 is peak. Rayman 2 is peak. I apologise if I'm not seeing or answering certain things, because it feels like there's more chats than normal. Honestly, I'm not looking enough at them because we're reaching the point where Origins gets a lot harder. But if there's something like specific, please say it again and tag me. Or don't. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. Except tell your friends to subscribe, because we're 3 subscribers away from 7,000. So that'd be really nice if that happened on the stream. Actually, it may already have happened. I don't know. I haven't looked for a little while. Maybe I'll lose some. That'd be fun. Oh, well, I got way too many lums this time. Back to Origins is an insult to Origins. They oversimplify to the simplified level design and the art style. Wowie. I don't think it's an insult to Origins. I don't think it feels like it feels like a level pack in Legends, which is what it is. But it doesn't feel like it's got the original Origins charm, that's for sure. I don't think that's like a flaw though. Well, I mean, it's a bit of a flaw. I mean, it's like I don't think it's an insult. I think it's more just it's a bit of a shame. You say you dislike how they made Legends easy. I would argue that the invaded levels are way harder than anything in Origins. Sea of Serendipity, or 20,000 Lums Under the Sea. 20,000 Lums Under the Sea. Now, this is something where I can give Legends a lot of praise, which will make some people very happy. I really like the stealth stuff. I don't care for the underwater levels, I never do in any game ever, but I really like the stealthy stuff in like the clever boom boom boom. I don't know what I'm doing. The James Bond, no, Mission Impossible style music and like that shit. Yeah, it's cool. God, I explained that terribly. Whoa, a link to a Discord server. Good golly, Mega Motion. What a legend. Rayman 2 isn't boring. Don't be silly. We're one subscriber away from 7,000. So, if anyone can get that up to 7,000, I will do a duck sneeze on stream. Won't do it till it's 7,000. And if it goes down, I'll never do it, ever. Hoodie or bandana, Rayman? Hoodie. Just prefer its look a little bit. Rayman 2 is the best villain. Disagree. I think Andre and Reflux are the best villain. 7,000 subscribers. Thank you, folks. Oh, something's. There we go. I don't know what that was. Right, 7,000 subscribers. That's a big number. So thank you very much to everyone who is watching right now, who has ever subscribed in the past, or in fact, hopefully still subscribed. Hopefully you've not unsubscribed. That is a massive number, and not a number I ever thought I would get to when I first made the Astrobot video late last year. So thank you all. Now I'm streaming and 29 people are watching at once, which is incredibly surreal. So thank you. Am I Donald Duck? No. Oh shit. Don't unsubscribe. The duck quack was supposed to keep you here forever. Oh, bollocks. Well... It's a fucking horrendous crime that Origins never made it to PS4. They say Rayman 2 is one of the hardest to play now because it's not really on any modern systems, and there's an argument to say that, yeah, that's right. But Legends is not easy. Or Origins is not easy. I guess you've got the what's it called? Whoops. You got the 360 version, which I'm playing, which you can play on the Series X or an Xbox One. But you can't play a PlayStation version of Origins on anything but a PS3. I guess you can play it on the Vita, but again, this isn't the most easy system to play on. At least not to get now. I don't know. I feel like Rayman 2 a bit easier because everyone's got a PS2, you know? Or at least everyone could get one quite cheaply. Origins should have been re-released is what I'm saying. I agree. It's a crime that it was never on PS4 or 5. It's a chance it will be one day. Ooh, that's a nice skip. There's a chance it will be one day. I think if they've got any book smarts... Really? No. Oh, bollocks. Can I do it? Can I get up there in 13 more seconds? Oh, I did it. Good lord. What a stupid ending to that race. Oh yeah, the more variety of skins in Legends is nice. If I was to rank all of the like UbiArt costumes, the vast majority of them would be from Legends. I mean, when I rank them, I'm just going to write that video idea down. No, I've already written that one. Man, 7,000. Sorry, I just looked at it again. That's so cool. That was a bloody good comeback. If I hadn't done that skip earlier in that bit, what's the word? Wouldn't have had enough time. I would go into CEX to buy Rayman Origins, assuming they have it, but I feel like the moment I do that, they'll announce a whole Rayman revamp of all the games or some crap. Do it anyway. Collect them all. Play the original, because if Legends is what they did after Origins' success, I think we can assume that any revamp of Origins wouldn't quite be as good as the original anyway, in my opinion. So there's no harm in getting the original. They also always have it on PS3. There's 2 CEXs in the city that I live in, and both of them have, every time I've gone in, always had at least 2 copies of Origins on PS3. One of them's a really small CEX as well. They never have it on Xbox though, I don't know why. Because I'm looking for it on Vita. Because it turns out the one I got recently doesn't work anymore. I would quite like it to. Because it's one of those ones that I actually think is a bloody good game to play on the Vita. It's one of them ones, if the cat belongs on, going to be alright. We're so glad that Cork Ben loves and talks about platformers. My brother in Christ. That's all I do. If you were my living girlfriend, which is something I'm never going to refer to anyone as ever again, you'd be sick of me. But alas, you are not. You're tuning in to watch me play Origin. 35 people! Fucking hell, mate! That's a lot of people. That's the most we've had in a stream since the very first one, when a load of people joined out of interest and then didn't stay. So, like, this is... people seem to be coming and enjoying and liking, hopefully. Which is the goal. This is supposed to be enjoyable for everyone, except... I don't know. Rishi Sunak. Oh, I love the bollocks. Don't love the bollocks. That's not actually the sentence I meant to say. I love the art style in this and these bits, the silhouette section. Kind of wish there was more of it, because, I mean, it's a silhouette. I feel like, in terms of... Oh, you bastard. You fucking... The high-pitched Scouse accent made me choke. Yeah, it's another thing that if you were my my live-in girlfriend, you'd be sick of me for. Should I purchase Origins on my Xbox One or 360? It would be the same version, so you can play it on both, whatever. It's the 360 version, but it's backwards compatible. Play it on your Xbox One, because it'll be quicker. Like, it'll run better. This is on the Series X, and I don't know how the stream is showing it, but this is as buttery smooth as a fresh jar of Vitalite. Which is not a way I've ever described a game before in my life. But it is, anyway. Also, the Xbox version is the best version in my opinion. That's just me. You don't have a girlfriend or boyfriend. Well, that's okay. You don't need one. You are your own folk. Oh, tits. Are you kidding? Oh, fuck Bubsy. That's pissed me off. I'm sure Bubsy 4D is exactly as bad as it looks, but, like... I haven't even got Spyro 4 yet. How the hell has Bubsy 4D existed? I say bad. I mean... It looks like what every Sonic game should be. Oh, it doesn't look great. It looks... As someone who's played Rayman Origins on 360, I think the control's very smooth on its peak. Yeah! Yeah, Bubsy does have better rolling physics than Sonic, I'll give you that. I couldn't stream the 3DS version of this because I don't know how to stream like from actual. I want to play it on real hardware and I wouldn't want to stream it. I don't know how to do that. I'm playing the Xbox 360 version on the Xbox Series X rack tour. Yeah. Oh, I used to rage quit as well, especially doing the races on this. I forgot how short these extra worlds were. We're going to be done sooner rather than later. Because how many more is it? Oh no, these worlds are bigger. It's fine, it's fine. Right, Origins is on 3DS. What's the content different? I should pick it up on there. Don't pick it up on there unless you just want the full collection, because it's not a good version. It's a really shit to play. Oh, I could stream on DS, but I don't want to. You got a 3DS capture card. Fair play. Well, I just spent a pretty penny on the one I'm using now, so I'm not keen on using another one. When the fuck? Oh, there we go. I prefer it when the lums are red rather than purple. When you get the double points. Personally. What is the hardest time trial that you did? Can't remember. One of them. To be honest, now they're all pretty easy. I know I failed them a few times, so I mean, like, I'm not actually struggling on them, other than just... For fuck's sake! There we go. Other than just, like, a little bit. So, I don't think... Yeah. You play on keyboard or controller? Electric green controller. You barely managed to 350. What's objectively the best version of Origins then? Objectively it's got to be, because the PS3 and Xbox 360 ones are the best ones, and they're basically identical. So solely for the reason that you will be playing it on newer and therefore stronger hardware, it's the 360 one on, right now, the Xbox Series X. Until then it was the Xbox One, simply because there are frame drops on the PS3 and 360 versions when you run them natively, if that makes sense. Though the PS Vita one, surprisingly quite good. But objectively nowhere near. The Wii version was fun and ran pretty well, but it wasn't high definition, as the young kids like to be obsessed with their 4K high fidelity. Oh, look at this, you can see all the pores on Indiana Jones's dandruff-covered scalp. But is the game fun? Who knows, because you can't run it because it's so badly optimised. Stupid Unreal Engine. Is Origins PC fine? Well, apparently not very well optimised, but also it's PC game, so of course it's not. The Wii version is almost identical to the Xbox 360 and PS3 version. Yeah, it's not HD though. It runs in 480i. What were your opinions on DK Bonanza? Fucking incredible. Haven't finished it yet, but oh my god. PS3 to have more content, but you can't play multiplayer. True. It's weird that I had no clue Origins existed, despite it being on every platform. Why the hell did I buy Rabbids? Because you were fooled, my friend, just like me. And you played every mini-game in that first fucking Rabbids game thinking, but then the real game will unlock. I can go out and punch the Rabbids then. It's okay. And you were fooled. You were tricked by Michel Ancel, who hasn't replied to my fucking Instagram message, the bitch. You know what? I think calling him a bitch has probably secured the fact that he's not going to. Wait. Hopefully I'll be okay with the lums this time. Nah, not when I be silly like that. Oh, genital warts. Okay. Do you like Mario Paint? Never played it. Is this PC version? No, it's the Xbox version. Hi, Cookbane, have fun. Hi, Danne Decker. I hope I said that right. I'm having fun. It was made ID Tech 8 on Unreal Engine 5. Do you know what? Fair enough. I actually don't know enough about the Indiana Jones game for that. All I know is I do not care how good the hair looks on some random side character in the Indiana Jones game if it means that it takes 10 years to make. and I can't run it without a computer worth £10,000, which is probably true. I haven't tried to run it. I thought it looked pretty good until they said it was first person, and I thought, oh good, it's one of them. And therefore didn't play it, which is a shame. I thought an Indiana Jones game would be a good idea, but do you know what I did? I replayed Lego Indiana Jones, which is better than Lego Batman. Bahahaha. Wait. I wanted Origins, but Legends just came out, so my dad got that one instead. Do you know what? That's fair enough. Financially, that was a good move. You got the newer one first while it was still expensive. Not financially for your dad, of course. Financially for you. Because it meant that when you wanted to get Origins, it was cheaper. Maybe you still haven't. I don't know. What's down here? There's got to be something down here. Oh, shit. 3 lums. Was it worth it? Not really. How many lums have I got? Ah, there we go. We're getting the trophy this time, I think. I have a feeling I didn't get the second Teensy. Have I forgotten the fucking Teensy again? Lego Indiana Jones base. Lego Indiana Jones is not the best Lego game, but it's better than Lego Batman. But do you know what? I'm never fucking saying that on Twitter again. Jesus Christ. It's not even that I didn't like Lego Batman. Just, of all the originals, I don't understand why Lego Batman's got the reputation it does. The Electoon door's on the right. You missed it. In this room. I have a question. You will get the 100% of Legends. Yeah. It won't be the next stream that I do, because I'm going to stream a different game tomorrow that's not Rayman, mainline Rayman. It's Rayman adjacent. But nah, I'll do Rayman Legends 100% stream soon. The Electoon door's on the right. Man, I want Beyond Good and Evil 2. Me too. In the previous room, oh, it's too late. Damn it. Oh, the Discord. Is it Ray the game? It's not Ray the game. It's Ray the man. The Ray, the Ving, the Rab, the Vids. I can't go back. The door was blocked off, unfortunately. It was one of those ones that you can't go back on. But it's okay. I'll go back to this level at some point. The Legends 100... Oh, okay, to be fair, I won't do the trick to... I won't be getting the high level of awesomeness, because you can't do that on a stream. You just spend 5 minutes each day playing the challenges, and that's not fun. I'm not doing a stream of that. I might make it into a video, and just, like, turn it into a... like, record bits of it. I don't know. Wasn't Raving Rabbit meant to be Rayman 4? Yeah. Does the 1 million lumps count towards 100%? I think so. I would do that. It'll take me about 15 hours to 100% it, I think. Hot pick, Land of the Living Dead is not the best stage in Rayman Legends. I agree. Or do I? I can't remember what I said in my video about the best levels. Which just goes to show how little I truly believed myself there. The problem is, I needed to replay Origins. And that was the level that always stuck out to me. You played Rayman Legends on Wii U? Yes, very recently. It is not the worst version. Oh no, I'm so late. You're not. We've only been going for like half an hour. I'm not this far in the game suddenly. I started this stream many moons ago. Well, 6 days ago. But points still counts. That's a couple of moons. Did you see my comment? It's something important. Got something juicy to tell you. Michelle and Sellers reported you're going to be involved. Yeah, I did know that. In fact, I made a video on it a short while ago. I don't know how involved he's going to be though. So he was a consultant on the project. I think he's probably very involved, but they're not going to announce it properly. Have you ever played any of the Little Big Planet games? I've got them. Full disclosure. Never played them myself. I played them at friends' houses. Briefly, so all I can say is I thought the first one looked pretty fun. Fun enough that when I eventually got a PS3, many years later, because I was an Xbox child, that was one of the first games I bought. I just never got around to playing it. Which is sad, because it was good. Damn, I'm screwing up the speedrun because of this. Little Big Planet's one of those games that if a new one came out, I would pre-order it instantly. Even if I haven't played the others, because I just know it's good and I know it's the kind of thing I'd be into. Like horseplay. "35 people still in the stream. Good grief. That's incredibly cool. Thank you very much. Who's your favourite character?" Globox. If that's what you were asking. Forever and always, my glue books. Which is what I thought he was called, because at the beginning of Rayman 2, when you fall out the prison ship and you land in the Woods of Light, Rayman jumps on the thing and he shouts Glowbox. It's like glue books, and it always annoys me. Well, no, it doesn't annoy me. It annoys me now. I don't know. It confused me is the word I'm looking for. I wish they kept the original idea for Origins too. Is it true that Rayman didn't have a new game? No, he's got a new game. People misinterpreted my latest videos. He's absolutely got... That game still happens. Just one from 4 years ago that got cancelled. Great, now get the missing Electoon door. Not right now. I'll do that at the end. So I want to finish each world and then maybe I'll go back and 100% each world there and then. Or when I finish the game, I'll go and do it. Ah, damn, I should have got the lumps. I would die to play an early build of Origins. Yeah. I'd die if I ate cyanide. We're not the same. It's just... Look at it. It's so nice. It just looks so good. Ooh. Ooh, I almost didn't land on there to get that. Shit. That was a bad idea. Was there anything down here? Aha! Knew it. He had 1 health bar. He did! With only hopes for the anniversary Ubisoft announced, at least he's... I don't think Ubisoft's going to properly acknowledge it. I think they've done their part by doing that new skin in Brawlhalla or whatever. I think. I can't imagine them doing anything for the anniversary personally, beyond what they've just done with the new skin. I'd like to be wrong though. Who's your favourite boss? Oh, the one we're about to do. I can't remember what she's called, but the one in the next level, she's the best. He's the best. They're the best. I don't know if they're a boy or a girl. Or neither. Or both. But yeah, that's the best one in my opinion. Carnivora, yeah. I mean, I said this in my video ranking the boss fights, but for some reason the Origins boss's names never stick with me. Apart from Golly G Gollum, because that one upsets me because it was massively changed from the original reveal trailer. So I remember that one, always. Man, there's a lot of lums in this level. Like the big batches of 15. I tell you what, this level's great. I like this level a lot. I should have gotten hit by that pink bastard. He's a girl. Don't know. Go into the water in the previous room, you missed a skull coin. Afraid I've got enough lums now that I'm fine. I don't need the skull coin. But thank you. I've got both Electoons this time. Well, I will have done. There we go. Whee! Golly gee, got him. Well, I'm out. Bye. See ya. How come you're gone? Thanks for joining. This game really is just pure fun. This game is not just pure fun, it is perfection. Is Rayman meant to still be small? I have a feeling he's not. I think this is possibly glitched. He should have grown by now, right? Oh no, he's meant to be small. He's meant to have grown then. I went the wrong way. I really don't like to be small for the whole level. Oh yeah, me too. It's another reason I don't like Legends to an extent is the levels. What's the word? The levels in Legends where you're the chicken, I don't like them. They annoy me because you're a chicken for the whole level. Origins is well worth getting today. It's one of the best games ever made. Just full stop. Forget like in the context of the Rayman series, it is just one of the best games ever made. I did, I got 353. What a time to be alive, eh? Oh, some people have joined the Discord, presumably because of this stream. So thank you. Played this with my brother and we did these worlds out of order. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing... I think I'm doing them in order just because I like to pace like the theming of the worlds. So it's been a long time since you've had the grassy theme, so let's do that again, and blah blah blah. But to be honest, doing them out of order seems more fun. So maybe we won't do the windy one next. Who knows? I never know what my next move is going to be, so sure as hell can't have you guys predicting it. Although I think after this world I am going to be changing out of my Tinsy getup. Watching this makes me want to buy the game so bad. Well, I cannot tell you what to do with your money, but I reckon you should probably go and buy it. That's what I would do. But alas, I can't anymore because I kept buying it. Now I have no money. What I wouldn't give for another copy of Rayman Origins. I'd give my left kidney. If I still have it. I don't know if I have it anymore. Woo. This is a pretty tight time constraint for such a late game level. But I guess there's a lot of sections you just speed through like this. Your first was Rayman 3 HD. That is a bloody good... to be honest, any Rayman game to be your first Rayman game is a bloody good Rayman game to be your first Rayman game. Do you know what I mean? Woof. You see, you're not supposed to be small in this bit. I knew I was wrong for being small in that bit. I knew something went wrong. One of my only issues with this amazing game is the lack of Rayman and Glowbox skins. I know. I realised this on the last stream when I was changing into the Tinsy. They're all Tinsy. They're all alternate Tinsy skins. It upsets me. Let's do this tricky treasure. Rayman DSi is underrated. Hell yeah, I love Rayman DSi. Well, I don't. I like it. First experience of the Rayman was the 10th anniversary on PS2. What a package that is. Rayman Revolution, which I say my piece about, but at the end of the day it's still Rayman 2. Rayman M, which is, you know, an experience that most Rayman fans haven't had, and they should because it's good. And then Rayman 3, which is just flawless. Even when it's running at 12 FPS or whatever the PS2 managed. Is the game too loud? Because I got no idea how I've... I don't think I changed the settings since last time. I know it was too quiet at the beginning of last time. You originally thought the blue Rayman was the original. Ah. Hell yeah. The Glowbox man. Whoa. Join the Discord. Oh, thanks, Mega Motion. I should start paying you for the advertising, but alas, I have no money anymore. So maybe If I sell a t-shirt that says don't paint wet plaster. How many lums do you need for this one? Is it less because it's a boss fight? I hope so. God, this boss fight's cool. I love the levels where you're just climbing and like escaping something. Because Rayman 2 and Rayman 3 had these. Bugger. This level is so awesome. 150. Perfect. Yeah, Rayman 2 and Rayman 3 had the levels where you're like escaping like rising water or something. They were the best. They were some of my absolute all-time favoritas. Which is not how to say it. Bloody good monster design as well. So cool. Man, this level, look at it. How can you go from this to the glossy painted look of Legends? I just don't... I understand what they were going for, they wanted it to look fancier, but it just doesn't. It just takes away the charm, you know? Oh! Shit. She climbs quick. Which way do we go? Let's go this way. Yeah, that was the right move. Therightmove.co.uk. Wah! No! Oh my god! Oh. Balls. Oh, we got 150. Oh, we're Gucci and the Hoochie. Rayman Golf isn't bad, it's just a golf game. It's as good as any golf game on a Nokia phone could have been. So, absolutely it's bad, but not because it's a particularly bad golf game. Rayman Bowling was fantastic. I loved Rayman Bowling. You'll never be disappointed with any Rayman game you play. Now, do you know what? That is a good sentiment. Rayman Garden is a game you would be disappointed playing. Here's the carnivore fight. Hell yeah. Wah! When does it do the thingy? It's not there. Full. Hell yeah. You gotta time it well. Which way does it go? Uh-oh. Shit. Ubisoft should remake. Oh. Hang on, I'll read that in a sec. $5. Thank you so much. Your name's cut off. Why is your name cut off? Hang on. Rayman 2. Fair enough. That's as good a name as any. $5. I used to be very conscious about my weight until Rayman DSi reminded me of what I looked like a few months ago. True story. Do you know what? Rayman DSi has had a genuinely positive impact on someone's life, and I think that should not be ignored. Thank you so much for the donation. That means a hell of a lot. And yeah, that's awesome that it reminded you what you look like, and hopefully now you're less conscious about your weight and you just appreciate yourself more, I hope. That's very cool. Rayman I loved that about Rayman DSi. It takes a picture of you every time you do the bloody checkpoint, and you're going to need it because it's Rayman 1. Problem is when you're trying to play it late at night, you don't want anyone to hear you late at night because you're a kid and you're supposed to be asleep, and every time you go to a checkpoint you can't turn the sound down on the DS. Well, you can, but you can't turn the sound down with the camera click on the DS. So you're playing and it goes really loudly, and then you get outed for playing it late at night. Wait, you're needing checkpoints in Rayman 1 wasn't a joke. Don't do me like that. Come on now. What happens now? Is it the tongue? There we go. Boff. I hate people who say buy Legends, it has the Origins levels. Like, they chose the worst ones to... Do you know what? That's almost word for word my sentiment in my video from a long time ago. They didn't pick a good batch of levels and they didn't do it properly. So you're right. Did Rayman appear at Gamescom? Not that we know of. If Rayman is at Gamescom, he's behind closed doors being shown to the press. So potentially yes, but we're not going to know unless there is a leak, probably from Tom Henderson. Origins has way better flow. Yeah. Carnivore is not the only thing that shrunk in the last 5 minutes. The Origins level feels so jank in Legends. It's because they upgraded them to the Legends style with the tintsies and the cages, and I don't think that was a good move. Rayman caught the flu at Gamescom. Yeah, fair play. I know this is a DLC, but will you do a stream of Rayman and the Phantom Show? To be honest, I've been looking for an excuse to replay... Oh, I want to play as Dark Rayman. Okay, I'll play as regular Rayman till then. Been looking for a reason to replay the good old Mario and Rabbids games, both of them. So maybe I'll do, certainly if I do ever replay them, certainly do a stream of the Rayman part, maybe all of it. Why did they change the Origins levels in Legends? Consistency, I guess. Savage Swarms, aren't we all? Man, I don't want to keep talking about views because it seems... I don't know, it just seems weird, but 29 people still here, that's fantastic, thank you so much. Because it's pretty nerve-wracking doing a stream to people, but people stay, which is crazy to me, but not in like a rude way, I mean like crazy that you'd want to stay and watch this, so thank you. Oh, do you know what? Actually, this might be my favourite world. I fucking love this stuff. Is this a popular opinion? That all of this stuff with the little lights and the monsters or whatever they are, the little bats. I think that's incredible. I think that's loads of fun. One of the best and most innovative parts of the game, in my opinion. I don't remember what time I actually started. Was it 23 past? Because that world took way too long. It shouldn't have taken that long, because I wasn't paying enough attention. One of the levels has been left out in Origins. Hundreds of the levels were left out in Origins. I don't know why they advertised all of Origins is in there, because it really isn't. Well, not hundreds. I mean, there aren't hundreds of levels. You get what I mean. Actually, we're still not even halfway through the time. What is it, 5 hours that's halfway through the time? So we can still get 100%. Ticklish Temples is my favourite world. If you tickle my temples, I'll probably pass out. I might stop talking. Oh, I fucking hate those birds, actually. The snake levels in Origins pissed me off. I love the snake levels. I really like the levels that they rip off from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Just imagine 29 people sitting behind you constantly talking in your ear while you're trying to play. Well, this is why I keep getting distracted and I'm playing significantly worse than I normally do. Because the problem is, I want to read all the comments. And those 29 people are talking behind me. You know, I want to know what they're saying. I want to talk to them because it's pretty cool. Which means I'm stupidly distracted. Which is fine. Ah, there's lumps, there's lumps, there's lumps. Woo! Nice. Oh, there we go. Lovely jubbly, mate. Fucking hell, mate. There we go. Is there anything else here? Doesn't look like it. I like the idea of a snake level. I didn't know Origins, didn't put all the levels in Origins. What a shame. Yeah, Legends brings over what it thinks are some of the most important and worthwhile levels from Origins, and the choices it makes are intriguing, to say the least. I wouldn't have picked those exact levels, personally, but I also wouldn't have done a lot of what Legends does. No offence to Rayman Legends. Some offence to Rayman Legends. Like I said before, if there's anything I missed that you've asked, or you really want an answer to, or you really want me to see, please ask it again, and maybe tag me. You can't go back in this level, that is true, so if I miss something, which I probably will, I have to replay it. Goodness gracious me. Whatever will I do? And what am I playing at? How many lums? Oh wow, I've got nearly all the lums. Meaning, I hope this is not a coin. I hope this is the other Tinsy. It is. You missed a skull coin, blow that bird. I think I'm alright for lums this time. You didn't know that I knew about the Michelle and Cell thing. I feel stupid. Don't feel stupid. Assume that if it's Rayman related, chances are I already know it. But don't feel stupid. Thanks for informing me, because if I didn't know, that would have been very important to let me know. Yeah, I miss a lot of skulls, but that's okay, because the skull coins aren't needed for 100%. And this level I'm definitely going to be fine with the lums. At the very least I got the Electoons. Bum 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 bum. Actually, Nintendo are going to sue me if I do that any better. Thanks, Nintendo. Oh, you have to bloody shoot the thing. Are you kidding me? Join the Discord. Thanks. I don't know. I do not understand why this game is not on newer consoles like Rayman Legends. Me too. It should be. It's better than Legends. Won't let you join it. Why won't it let you join it? Are you sure? Should let you join it. Discord invite isn't working. What? It's a public server, I think. This game would be wonderful on the Switch. To be honest, I don't get why... Invalid link? That's a shame. Hang on. There's a fresh one. That should work. To be fair, looking at that link that was sent, I feel like it may have been the one sent last time. There is a permanent link. It's the one in the description of every video I upload. That's a permanent link, so you can always use that. 35, we've gone up again. Some people say Origins is too old. They are wrong. But the game came out just 2 years before Legends. People play GTA 5 even though it came out in 2013. GTA 5 is aged way worse than Rayman Origins and Legends. It looks like shit actually. Have you ever looked at the facial animations of GTA 5 recently? We used to think that was the peak of video game graphics. Crazy, really. Because it is not. Not even slightly. It wasn't even the best looking game that year. Does the Discord link work this time? The one I've sent. Whoa! Based on 4 people having joined, I am going to guess it did. Ah! Thank you, Wilbur Hewitt. Hewitt, I think. Yeah, good and really enjoyed the Simpsons streams. Ah, thank you. Well, I really enjoyed it too. There'll be another Simpsons stream soon. I really enjoyed that one. I want to do a 100% one. And see, because what did I do? I did it in under 3 hours. So I think I could do 100% in 5. Maybe 6. Let you join. Awesome. But yeah, thank you so much, Wilbur, for that donation of £5. This stream makes me very happy, so thank you. It's incredibly kind. We've gone 100% at this level very nicely, so that's good. I think people should play Rayman Origins just like I'm doing, except better than me because they're not. They don't have 32 people talking behind them and wanting to hear everything they say. Except I am very glad everyone's talking. Fuck. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. If I'd survived that would have been so cool. I haven't played any Rayman games except for Legends Definitive Edition and the Mario and Rabbids DLC. Oh my lord. Okay, Diamond Star 64. Depending on what consoles you have or methods of gaming, you have got to get Rayman 2. Well, get them all. But if you enjoyed Rayman Legends and you enjoyed the Sparks of Hope DLC, then it's very difficult to recommend anything else other than Origins, which is what I'm playing now. Play that, it's really good. You didn't ask for recommendations, but tough shit. I'm giving them to you. And yeah, Rayman 2 is just so good. Rayman 3's probably got the closest vibe to the Mario and Rabbids one, to be honest. They're all good, I recommend them all, but the best one to get. You only have a Switch and a Switch 2. Okay, you're a bit stuck there with Rayman, fair enough. Maybe one day soon. No, not maybe. Definitely one day soon. Rayman 2 is going to be on NSO. 100%. So I play that when it comes out. Feel like playing Rayman Origins with my sister now. Do it! Polish dub is one of the best dubs I've ever heard in Rayman 3. Yeah, I have no idea. I've never heard it. It was leaked actually. Rayman 2, I'm assuming you're talking about Rayman 2 yourself on the on NSO, because that was leaked, kind of. Nintendo leaked it themselves. Did I 100% Rayman 1 yet? Not on a stream, but I have in normal life. But in order to complete the game, you've got to 100% it, because the only way to do it, the only way to face Mr. Dark is to get every single bloody cage. So it's not an easy game to just beat. But I've done it once, and I'm going to do it again, but I explained before, the reason I don't necessarily want to play games I've not played before on a stream is because I need to pay attention, so I want to get better at it first before I do that. And Rayman 1, I just simply am not good enough at yet, so I would treat it like playing a brand new game, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, because I ain't saying it again. Actually, I probably will. Fuck. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Wow, the concurrent viewers are going up. I'd have thought, you know, the people that are going to watch this would tune in, and then they would get what they want from it after about an hour, and then leave. But alas, more and more people are joining, and those that have joined seem to be staying. So again, I thank you kindly. This one's paid speed run. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. This one's a pain to speedrun. Try and make the most out of the one-eyed gong. Yeah. Shit. Oh! I did miss a coin before. Right, can I make up the time? Let's find out. I built a prison and put 300 prisoners in it. My name is Mr. Beast. Yeah, see, I didn't need to hit them. I could have made it alone with that one-eyed gong. You're right. Fair play. You can never get enough of Rayman Origins. This is absolutely true. Rayman Origins is simply, forget the Rayman series, it is just simply one of the best games ever made. And I will forever love it with all of my little heart. Because of all the cholesterol that's taken over it. Not much left of it now. Corcoran, what's your opinion on Rayman 3? More or less also the best game ever made. I know, it's so good. Yeah, I don't really have any other opinions on it. It's just phenomenal. I will replay it all the time, and every time I will still have just the most fun you can have. Wow. Hey, we did it! Oh, starting to grow a moustache. Oh yeah, it is more visible, isn't it? No, I shaved and entirely forgot to shave above my lip. So I'm not actively growing a moustache, but the beard got a trim, but the moustache didn't, basically. So the moustache is 3 days more growth than the rest. But yeah, it does look like a moustache, especially in this light. Maybe I will. I don't like things that are timed, they put too much pressure on me. Origins might not be the best game for you. Because a good chunk of Origins, even if you're not doing the time trials, a good chunk of just the game is levels with not necessarily time constraints, but like the timing is tight. You were stuck on the boat part of Rayman 3 for the longest time. God. Yeah. I don't like the boat. Fucking... Can I go back? Where does that take me? No. Oh, do you know what? I've already completely screwed this level. I'm just going to get to the end and we'll fix this. We'll 100% this one later. At this point, just restart the level. I could do, but I've committed to what I've just said now, so it's too late. Are we gonna see 100% Rayman 3 guide anytime soon? Oh man. I mean, it's a very tricky thing to 100% Rayman 3 because it's not really a game you can 100%. Based on the way the scoring works, you don't need to collect every gem in order to get 100%. It's more about the way you combo your scores to hit a certain threshold. Likewise, if you do get every gem, if you don't do it in a certain way, it's not like you're not necessarily going to get 100%. So it's very tricky to define what 100% is with Origins, with Rayman 3. But I'll try. I'll try and get 100% score on a stream. I've never done it on every single level. And it still pains me to this day, so maybe I will. You will rage with Origins, but much like an X, you will want to keep coming back. Wait till you see me play the fucking invaded levels from Legends. Ah! Yeah, you're fair enough, kind of like that. I was about to try and go the angle that Rayman Origins doesn't make me rage, but fair enough. Play Rayman Mini. Ha! No. You can't. Because fucking Ubisoft. I don't actually blame Ubisoft for delisting Rayman Mini. It's almost definitely because the contract is up and Apple didn't want to renew it because Rayman's not a popular brand anymore. Rayman Mini came out coming off the back of a bunch of really successful mobile games. So obviously Apple were going to say, hey, give us Rayman Mini as an exclusive for Apple Arcade or whatever. Rayman's now more dead than it was in 2019, so like they're not going to renew it. It's like Disney and Doctor Who. They thought, hey, Doctor Who's good, let's pay for Doctor Who. They're not going to renew it because it was shit. There you go, I've mentioned Doctor Who. The fact that Rayman isn't yet killed by Ubisoft is weird. He was briefly killed. Or a perfect score Rayman 3 stream, I will do that. Rayman Oranges? Yeah. I enjoyed Jungle Run and Fiesta Run. So did I. You can get it on PC. Well, that was a terrible performance there for Tricky Wins, I'll be honest. But I am going to do the speedrun. Mosquito levels are harder in Origins than in Legends. Yes, I agree. Legends makes everything easier. Legends is an easier game fundamentally, but the invaded levels are insane. So this is what you're supposed to do, except I'm now doing this on the speedrun, so it doesn't matter what score I get, because it won't count. Miss Rayman Adventures. I used to play Rayman Adventures at school, on the school iPad, because it was one of those schools. And they was always like, you can't install games on your iPad, and we always did. No one ever stopped us. Oh, you bastard. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding? Alright. I think it's over. Ubisoft, more like Ubi sucks. Ubisoft. I didn't bother paying money for a Rayman game on my phone. It's like 99p, I think, so I didn't mind. Pretty sure the next level is a mosquito level. It is. And it is a pain to get the lums on to me just to get the medal. Well, if there's ever a level I got to do first try now to prove that I am somewhat good at the game, it's this one. because after the absolute travesty that happened with the beginning of this level, I kind of have to prove myself. How is the stream going so far? 0 dropped frames, but I assume you don't mean on a technical sense. It's going alright. First world took a bit longer, so it's like, so I'm on the revisiting each world with the like second round of them. Yeah, did the first one, took about 45 minutes, so we're on track, I think. This level hasn't gone well at all, but we're getting there. Pretty close to unlocking Dark Rayman as a skin, so that's what we're going for next. The views are still good. Ah, yes, yeah, so no dropped frames and the views are very good. So, you know, objectively, we're talking on a technical sense. The stream is going well. 100% today? I don't think so. My plan was always to finish this stream tomorrow. And then on a whim I was like, ooh, I know, I'll stream today. But I don't have as much time today, so I don't think I'm going to manage it 100% today. So it's probably going to be tomorrow, early afternoon tomorrow. Oh, you fucking Tory. There we go. You be saft. How we say soda in my language. Ooh, nice. I remember the rumour that Sega was going to buy Rayman. Was it true or am I just tripping? I vaguely remember a rumour like that as well. I don't think it was true though. A fellow German. Man, this stream, there's so many people from all across the world. I say this every single time, but it's so cool how many people across the world. Gotta go, have a nice end of the stream. Bye. Thank you for tuning in, ZyroXVI. Or 16. In Roman numerals. See, I'm educated. We could have had Rayman Frontiers. Would you have wanted Rayman Frontiers is my question. So this is the Mosquito level that you find took a long time. Time to prove you absolutely right. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We got 50 something. It's enough for now. See. Right, if I go up here. Sure. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's possible to get every single one. That's the little people. That's what you're supposed to say. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, mate? There we go. This is alright so far. I can remember this one being not the easiest. I think it gets really tricky with the like snaky things. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, this is oh, this is so easy, isn't it? This is the easiest level. Okay, bye for real. See ya. I usually spam the button to rapid fire, I never hold it down. Do you know what? That is quicker. Play the old-fashioned way. I use my finger like a man. In the laziest way possible. The thing that unites us all is Rayman fans' hatred for Ubisoft. Yeah. Sad times at the El Royale, I'm afraid. Oh, boulder dash. Hey, whoa. We're doing alright points-wise. Do you know what? This stream has been pretty normal. Normal? I did a duck sneeze. Yeah, that's normal. You know what? I respect that. Thinking that's normal. Yeah, you aren't going to get the medal, but you should get the Electoon. Oh, you bastard. Okay. I'm not going to get the medal, am I? We will see. Time for the post-lasagna nap. Going to lurk for a bit and let the stream lull me to sleep. Oh, hell yeah. See ya. I hope you enjoyed the lasagna. I'm glad you had lasagna. Was this my fault that you had a lasagna? Probably. But you know what? So be it. Oh, I'm gonna sacrifice myself there. Yeah, the red ones are so good. I love them. The red caterpillars. I don't want to spam the button. Because it shoots quick enough. I got no issue with how quick it shoots. It's more the dodging of stuff. Spatial awareness, I believe it's called. Ah, that's how you do it. There you go. I'm sure I can get the medal on this one. I'm so sure I can get the medal on this one. Doctor Who has won an award. Fucking bollocks, mate. Absolutely disgraceful awards show, whatever the fuck it was. Whoa! Oh, nipples, you're right, I wasn't going to get the thing. Maybe I will. Oh, I've still got a chance. I don't have much of a chance. Oh, come on. Yeah, you're right, I was 11 off. 11. Your face in the thumbnail always gets me, haha, not to make fun of you though. Oh, I'm truly hurt. No, I mean, I'm pulling a funny face. That was the intentional. Ben, you got to shoot quicker, my guy. I don't have any intention in shooting quicker. It's not my plan. Outstanding achievement in family program. Really? Really? I mean, to be fair, half the series was really good. But only half. Jesus. I was 11 off. I was, yeah. Oh well. Are there the same number of levels in this world as the last one? Because the last one had too many. I mean, I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong. I'm just concerned about the time. Because at this point, I have set myself a pretty solid, like, I can do this in 8 hours kind of thing. Wow. Same amount of levels. What about the Return to the Snowy Food World and the last world? Do they have the same amount of levels? Am I actually just screwed? I do love the sounds in this game. It's very pretty. Collecting all looms in a mosquito level is truly a chore. Yeah. You miss a lot of lectoons and tricky wins. Oh, I did. I gave up immediately as soon as I started that level, so we're going back there at some point by the end. Whoopsie. I'm sure this is the last level not to be in Legends. I dislike some of those worlds. Food and Water worlds have 2 less levels. Ah, okay. That's fine, honestly. Because, man, I'm not going to do this in the time if they have the same number of levels. I think this stream's going to go on for like 2.5 hours. So, that'll take us to... can't do the maths. When did I start? 23 minutes past 4. So, what's that going to take us to? Nearly 6? No, nearly 7. Woof. Good job, I made the pasta bake yesterday and I can just microwave it today. Not that anyone needs to know that. They could have put high voltage in Legends. Don't forget you also have the Moody Clouds as well. There's not many levels in Moody Clouds though, is there? Or is there? I promise you, I played this last year. I played it many times in my life. I don't know why I've got so... That's my one issue with Origins, is it's not memorable enough. There aren't, other than like, you know, I know like what worlds there are and I can think of the environments, but there's no, the formatting of it is not as memorable as I would hope it should have been. That's not how you structure a sentence. I also shouldn't have done that. Looks like we're doing this again. Never be ashamed of your pasta bake. Oh, I'm not ashamed of it at all. I'm tremendously excited for it. Never be ashamed of the pasta bake. Just why the hell did I feel the need to mention it? Because it was that bastard good, that's why. Oh man. Creeper. There we go. Something tells me I can go down here. Whoa, who knew? Dreamcast or PC for the first time. My guy's got it. He knows his shit. Fuck. Mr. Cork. Do you play any newly released multiplayer games? Not really. I meant to try out Marvel's Rivals. Never did. And now I can't be bothered. Speedrunning through the machine levels is hard, but it's the most fun. It's the most fun to do. I love the machine level. That's why I keep using footage of the machine speedruns in my videos, because I think they're the most fun to do. Not that I do them every time for a video or anything, but like that's the footage I use because it just looks cool. Dreamcast 1 is technically, in a lot of senses, the best version. Banana! Barely know her. DK Bonanza technically has multiplayer. It does. And what did I play the other day that was new? Something that technically has multiplayer. I'm too antisocial to play multiplayer games, to be honest, because if I want to be chatting to people, I'll do this. And then, like, you know, if I want to sit quietly, listen to a moist, critical video while zoning out, then I want to play, like, something that's actually just not very good, but I don't have to pay attention or talk to people, so, like, Assassin's Creed Shadows. The only reason I finished that was because I was listening. I think I listened to about 300 episodes of Financial Audit while playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. The game actually just sucked. More like boo bots. Oh! If you haven't seen Financial Audit, you've got to watch Financial Audit. It's so funny. Caleb Hammer is something else. Same texture as best original score. Yeah. Man, I don't think you can see this. I think it only tells you how many people are watching now. But 204 different people have tuned into this at some point. That's some good kush. I think that's really cool. Have we lost a subscriber? No, we've gained one. Oh, okay. I was hoping someone would unsubscribe after I did the duck sneeze. If Ubisoft made a pasta bake, they'd uninstall it from your fridge. No, they wouldn't. They'd only give you the pasta. The sauce would be DLC and the cheese would come 3 months later. There wouldn't even be a fridge. High voltage. I think we're making some pretty good progress on this video. This game. So it's been just over 5 hours. So it's been total 5 hours and 14 minutes. Oh, hang on, I'm speedrunning this bit, aren't I? 5 hours and 14 minutes total playing. Obviously we're more than halfway through the story. But let's not forget we're 100%ing this. I would say this is on track for 8 hours. Certainly 10. I think 8's a bit ambitious, but I'm not going to change my mind. Because at this point, I've won every challenge I've set out to do. And by challenge, I mean disagreement with my girlfriend about timings. She hasn't given me one this time, so I'm not as eager to do it. Just to be right. Fuck. But yeah, you know what it is. It's I think 8 hours will be fine. I think we'll manage it. Hey man, went to Gamescom. You actually went, like, to Germany. Hell yeah. You could be German, to be fair. I just assume everyone is from the UK. Not because I'm a white nationalist, because just still baffles me that people outside the UK watch my videos. Anyway, you're expecting to see Rayman. Yeah, that's a shame. I don't think he was ever going to be seen to the public. He was always going to be behind closed doors. You are from Germany. Okay, that makes more sense. To be honest, I wanted to go to Gamescom. Ah, I'm going to try that again. I wish the Land of the Living Dead had a time trial too, but there'd be no point really, because it's you can't really beat the level without being constantly running. Without being constantly running? That's not really how you structure a sentence. My bad. Oh, poo. Wrong way around. Fuck. I like how I'll say poo, like I'm a child pretending not to swear, and then I'll just say fuck. Yeah, but it would remove checkpoints. Aye, that is cool. Cool? True, it would remove checkpoints, so you'd have to do it all in one go. Actually, yeah, that would be a bloody good challenge. Maybe that'll be part of this stream. So I'm going to finish tomorrow. I will finish the 100% stream tomorrow. I reckon that is at the end of the stream. If I don't do it first time anyway, I will then, like, as a little bonus add-on to the stream, do the Land of the Living Dead in one go without dying. I'm possibly taking damage because I don't think you get any extra health. Boom! Yes, in Origins, if you air attack, it slows you down. That's one thing Legends has over it. Rayman would join the Discord. You would. Land of the Living Dead is such a cool level. Kazuma Kiryu, did you play Silk Song by any chance? Or did you play Yakuza? What's your favourite Yakuza? I'm assuming you've played all the Yakuzas, if that's your name. Which is your favourite one? I'm intrigued. Is the stream running smoothly? Oh, balls. Is it running at 60 FPS, do you reckon? Because I'm not sure. Mr. Cork knows about Hollow Knight. I know about it, and that is exactly as far as my knowledge goes, I'm afraid. I've never played it. All I know is they didn't say a year, they just said September the 4th. 2026? That's what I reckon. This is getting a bit silly. Jeeves. Oh. There's a mod that lets you attack like Legends in Origins. To be honest, I think it probably messes up the pacing of some of the levels. Because the thing about platformers, especially 2D platformers, is the movement is designed first and the levels are designed around the movement, right? Now, there are some times where Rayman has to attack in the air like that to break certain things, to break obstacles. Now, the Origins levels are going to be designed around the fact that he will slow down, and therefore whatever he needs to land on will be in a different place than it would need to be in Legends, or if he doesn't get slowed down. Do you know what I mean? So like Origins, the moveset in Origins wouldn't work with the music levels in Legends, and likewise, I don't think the Tricky Treasures would work with the Legends moveset. That is my 2 cents. Damn, this one's long. Good gravy. That's one of the poshest things. Oh, you absolute... I'm going to start crying. I don't know why I'm saying that. I love these levels. I drew a massive... When I was a kid, I drew a massive picture of the Tricky Treasure chest and had it on my wall for a long time. And do you know what? Maybe it's because I was a kid and my memory has faded, but it was a fucking good picture. It was really accurate. Damn you, Nightmare. Yeah, the Lum King was way better than the purple Lums having to get them in order. I do like that Legends shook it up a bit, so it does feel like a distinctly different game. Because Rayman's always been so different with every entry. You know, like Rayman 3 made it a point to not have Lums and it was gems instead. Rayman 2 had Lums instead of Tings and things like that. So I'm glad Rayman Legends doesn't just feel like... I mean, it does feel like a Rayman Origins level pack, but I'm glad it doesn't have exactly the same everything. It's just a shame because I think what Legends does is a bit worse. There are little changes in gameplay. Lots of people have joined the Discord. Very sexy. This is your favourite tricky level. Hell yeah. I like these levels. These are fun. Like, then... Sometimes I don't even know what to say about myself. I just don't have a lot of respect for myself in moments like that. Oh, fuck a duck. Don't fuck a duck. These are fun. Yeah. See, well, look, you can have fun and also not be very good. Like, you know, Americans playing any sport. Oh, man. I'm not normally a man to rage, but I can feel myself getting frustrated at this, so I can only imagine what it's going to be like with Legends. Or Rayman 1. Ooh, shots fired. Nah. I jest. Can you hear the clicks of the controller? Oh, there's two of them now. Whatever will we do? Now you can... Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned it. Then you'd never have heard the incessant clicking of the controller. Because the problem is, I gotta have the microphone quite close to me. But do you know what else I have to have within arm's reach of me? The controller. Just be glad I'm not playing on a keyboard and mouse. Fucking keyboard and scouse meat. Because that's when the clicky would be fucky annoying. Because the keyboard sounds like this. It's quite loud, and well, I like a good old clicky keyboard. It's fun. It's annoying as shit and makes it very difficult when I want to write a script for a video late at night and other people in the house are trying to sleep. Even with the doors shut, that thing goes through the walls like crazy. This level's really glitchy. Huh? Several times I've entered the door. Hang on. Ooh! And I missed the fuck's sake. Oh, goodness gracious me. Entered the door. It's got soft lock for no reason. Oh! That is a bit glitchy. What version? Was it the PC version? I bet it was. Oh, no. Okay. Are we going to make it? Oh, look at that. You know what? I don't care how I started this level. I think I've redeemed myself. I think that was pretty cool. I just have to now not do something stupid to look like a right nipple. Not that nipples are a bad thing. We all got them. It's like saying feet are a bad thing. We all know they're not. Everyone loves feet. Sometimes I don't really know what I'm saying. Things just come out of my mouth and then afterwards I hear them as if I'm someone else. What the fuck is that man saying? I think I've only got one of the optional lums. Lums? There, these guys. I got them. Is there something you're hiding? No. I hide nothing. Which is part of the problem. Wow. Truth nuke. Uh-oh. No, that's the... I can't get out of this level now. And I don't have enough... Oh. This is what happens when I don't pay attention. Like somebody said, imagine you got 30 people behind you, talking to you, distracting you. This is what happens. I read your comments about feet. Although that was my fault. Oh well. It was a good level. I want to play that again. So we're gonna finish this world. One more main level than the boss level, right? I don't think there is context to that. Quentin Tarantino likes feet, and Quentin Tarantino is everybody. That's the angle I'm going. Really? The boss is up next? No, there's one more before the boss, right? Surely. No way! Wow. I'll do the time trial. Get it out of the way. I didn't mean to skip the second Electoon door. I missed it because I was not paying enough attention because I'm a foolish young man. Not so young anymore. I'm sitting at my desk and my knees have fucking seized up. The thing that sucks about this level is especially that I missed the Tinsy, is that I got to replay the level to get it. But also the speedrun, I've got to replay the level anyway. So you're saying you like Tarantino? I like his movies. That's as far as my liking towards him goes. I don't think he's a very good person. But I think his movies are spectacular. You just separate the art from the artist, you know? Do you gain a medal in that boss? Yeah? You gain a medal from all of them, right? For getting lumps, I think. Oh, how do you gain a medal in that boss? Getting all the lumps. I answered your question by questioning it myself. Oh, this level's actually quite quick when you're speedrunning it. I don't think you need 2.5 minutes. I think you probably only need like just 2 minutes. Not you shave off 38 seconds. I could do this in 2 minutes, surely. He says. Whoa! Oh, that was profoundly stupid on my part. Wow. Wow. Oh, poo. Poopy butthole. Oh, yeah. Daily reminder to drink water. While I'm at it, I'll take some zinc tablets. I won't. To help your immunity. Only. Best time on this map is 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Yeah, fair play. I think I was miscalculating how long this level is. Or maybe I'll do it in 1 minute and 6 seconds. How do you like them apples? Woo! Making better progress this time, I think. I hope. Are you sitting on a predator, by the way? Oh, you fucking... I can do this. Are you sitting on a predator, by the way? Oh, the chair! Oh! Oh! Oh. Am I? I have no idea what brand this chair is. Almost definitely, yeah. That rings a bell, actually. Shouldn't sit on predators, though. Same mistake, Mr. Ben. Yeah, this is the problem. You try and speedrun something, you think, I know, I'll do all the quickest, run as quick as I can. But then you do that and you get stuck. Separate the cork from the Ben. You can do that with red phosphorus. Put it in a petri dish for about 3 minutes, and the cork is no longer attached to the Ben. Bro is playing the best franchise of all time. Oh, thank you, Mr. Batman's Vengeance. I'm kidding, I put the Mr. in there. Yeah, it is the best franchise ever. Second best game in the franchise. We're playing peak here. Right. Ah! Oof. Things are not going according to plan. Dow ballet. Fucking... Oh my god. Okay. What is going on today? 2 minutes is certainly not happening. 2 minutes 38. Very solid chance it isn't either. I see we did it this time. We didn't make the same mistake. But will we somehow mess it up later? Don't know. I could have floated over there all along. I'm gonna start crying in a minute. How do you even get crushed by the fucking cloud? I'm gonna break this desk in. Because of my rampant anger of shit. Ah, we survived that one. What do you think of the Rayman 2 and 3 fan remakes and remasters? Well, I think the folks at New Dawn Games, with that Rayman 2 Redreamed project, that shit looks insane. So, fuck. I think that's incredibly cool. I can't wait to hopefully see more Rayman Alive. In terms of Rayman 3 projects, I've actually not been keeping up to date with people that have been making fan Rayman 3 projects or remakes, so I don't know, but certainly the Rayman 2 Redream project looks nutty and I can't wait to see some more. Same area, but I didn't make quite the same mistake. Naughty naughty, mister. At some point, I would love to make videos about the fan remakes of stuff like Rayman 2. But that all depends on if I have the time. Man, I hate this game with a burning passion. It was between this game and like... Actually, no. I was going to say something really awful then, I didn't mean. Back to Origins should not have been included in Legends. They should have made more original levels because the campaign is too short. The campaign is too short. I think they were going to make DLC, and that's why Legends is just a giant bunch of level packs. I like that they included Legends. Origins, but yeah, they did. There's no. They only did it because of the delay. But I guess the levels were already made, so it was easier than, like, it was a lot quicker. It was like an asset flip. Like, they just took the assets from Legends, from Origins, and replaced them with the newly drawn assets of Legends, so it was pretty easy to do because all the environments in, like all the level types in Legends, like the world types, the environments, whatever, are the same ones that were in Origin. So it's not like it was hard for them. They were going to be remaking all the assets anyway, and then yeah, so it should have been quite easy to take the levels and swap them from the newly drawn assets and blah-de-blah-de-blah. Bob's your uncle, don't be locked in a room with him, and there you go. Once again, your rage. It's like your ex, you'll always want to come back. Maybe this is the last time I'm ever going to play Rayman Origins. Maybe the rage is too much. Maybe this ex was too abusive. I feel like that was not something I was supposed to fucking do. You. They didn't take time to make the levels piss easy. It's that Rayman Legends as a format is easier. So it's not that they took time to make the levels easier, it's just they were always going to be, because Legends is easier. Like if the Legends levels were suddenly ported to Origins with minimal effort, they would be harder. I think I've probably got one attempt left in me before I start crying. Yep, there goes the attempt. Have I played the Rayman mobile games? Yes, everything except... There's one I haven't. What was it? No, I think I did. People have a skill issue, so they make Rayman Legends easy. Is the skill issue on display right now by any chance? This is making me cry. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, this is the last attempt. This is what I'll tell myself. Watch me absolutely fail at Land of the Living Dead. Woohoo! There we go. Are we going to do it this time? Let's not be silly. We know I'm not. Now, see, this is the worry I've got with the Land of the Living Dead, is that I'm going to really struggle on it, and it's going to take an hour just for that level, and the timings are going to be fucked. Or something like that is going to happen, and I'm going to... Oh, I think it's over, folks. Ugh. Or not. Land of the Living Dead first try. Well, that's my plan. It's unlikely to work. Ooh, I didn't do it this time. Cork Benjamin's learning. Not well enough. Oh, that was a close call. Cat saves the kids. Cool Cat did not save the kids, for the record. Neither will Bubsy. Alright, how do we do this? I forget. We don't do that. We do that. Aha! How'd you like that, sexy leprechaun? Shit. Why do I have to get ahead of myself? Why can't I just be satisfied with knowing that the level will be slow? Wah! Well, actually, I saved a bit of time there. It jumped me up. Can we not? Please? Come on. I'm not going to fucking do it in the next 10 seconds. Are you kidding? What? Are you having a bollock? You keep dying because you're rushing it. Yeah. I'm rushing it because you have to. What did you just call me? Oh, I don't know. What did I call you? Oh, it's my grandma. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, I need to wear glasses. Ah, the sexy leprechaun. Ah! Angry birds. That's what happens when you pull on their tails. They don't like that. You like other platforms besides Rayman? Funnily enough, I am actually capable of liking games that are not Rayman. I know it may not seem like it, but games like Jak and Daxter, I could go super basic and say Mario, Crash Bandicoot, Batshit and Wank, the other one, Spyro. That's the one. All the if it's a famous platforming franchise, I'm into it. Basically, that's not how the level was supposed to go. Was it? Is this the last bit? Is the boss fight that easy? Oh, Balal Wonderland. Balan Wonderland? Is that what it is? That's how much I love it, is that I know what it's called. You like Bubsy? I like Bubsy when he's not 3D, yeah. Yeah, this boss fight is too short. You took down an angry bird. You did. Played Angry Birds in VR the other day. That was crazy. Because you're standing there and you go pull them back. It's that franchise, man. It's worth too much. Because fuck me. Don't fuck me. So many people joining the Discord. Thank you, Mega Motion, for sending the link when you do. Of course, yeah, drag it out so more birds come, you get more points. Yeah, fair play. What are some of your favourite games ever? Beyond Good and Evil is my favourite game ever. God of War 2018 is pretty much joint with that. Rayman 2, Rayman 3, Rayman Origins. A lot of different games. Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy is an all-timer. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Yakuza Kiwami 2. Quite frankly, Far Cry 5. I don't play it very often. And I know people will say, "Oh, Far Cry 5 wasn't very good. Far Cry 3 is good." Far Cry 3 doesn't hold up. Far Cry 5 is fucking incredible meat. Someone ranked this over Land of the Living Dead. I disagree. Do you play Metal Gear Solid? Do you know what? No. I was saying this to someone in the stream right now, actually, just the other day. The only Kojima game I've ever played was Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. You know, the one that was a full-price demo? But, to be honest, for an hour-long game, I got what I needed from it. I didn't feel the need to then go and play the same thing but 100 hours. So I just don't think I'd be into his games, to be honest. I think if I was still at uni and I had all the time in the world, maybe I'd be into Death Stranding. But I don't have the time anymore. I'm a working man. Is it not very good? See, I think I'd probably enjoy the originals. But again, I just can't commit to it. I can't commit to long games anymore. I'd love to play The Witcher 3. But I just can't justify that anymore. Metal Gear Solid 5 isn't unfinished, is it? Surely not. There was a massive drop in viewers when I said Far Cry 5 was better than 3. Don't hate me for spewing the truth. It is true. Far Cry 6, I'm very partial to, but I will happily admit, not actually very good. Far Cry 5, better than 3, hands down. And 4, objectively bad game. Those are my Far Cry hot takes for the day. For the day? For the day. For the Angel Gabriel. Where's the coin? Oh, cock knob. There we go. Cock knobs? feel like that's a peep show ism. Most of what I say is a peep show ism, to be fair. Yeah, this world's so cool. I love the food stuff. This is one of the only worlds that's like... Come on, don't do this to me. They're a far cry from being good. Come on, man. Yeah, most of the worlds in this are just one world, whereas the food and ice one is two. Like, there's two different vibes, and I really like that. Of course, then in Legends, you've got the stealth world and the water world in the same one, which is really cool. I now know that there are a lot more sweats on Rayman Legends than I realised. Oh god, yeah, have you ever tried to get the top 1% on the challenges? Christ alive. Some people are good at that. Let's put it, to put it lightly, they are good at that. Tell you what, being mini Rayman has a big benefit in that you can basically go anywhere and do anything. You can't jump upwards more than once, I don't think, without touching the ground, but you can jump to the side a hell of a lot. Oh, pardon me, I did a burp. Is there something missing down here? I feel like there should have been more lums to get with the King Lum. Because that's over very quickly. But obviously he's still doing the little jingle or whatever he does. Singing with his pals. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Origins is tricky because every lum counts. Man, people have played Endless. They've been dead for hours. Yes. I didn't construct my sentence there very well, which is crazy because I didn't even construct the sentence. I read out yours, but yeah, I get what you mean. People will do the endless running on Legends for like 100 kilometers or whatever the fuck, and you just think, how have you got the time? Well, they hack it. The endless falls are hacked completely. Well, not hacked. Like they break the game. They jump outside of the map at the very beginning, and then they I thought lums came off that. And then they fall out of bounds so that they don't get any danger. So they just fall until the game starts to lag like crazy. And then they kill themselves before the game crashes. That was an insane save and I want credit for that. Hi, Clippy. With Chris Pratt as Rayman and Jack Black as Glowbox. Wow, I'm really glad I wasn't reading the chat then. Because whatever was happening was not nice. That was clutch. Jesus Christ. Ah. Ooh, Jack Black is on tray. Yeah, but only because he did Bowser. That's the only way I can. The only reason I can see that working is because he did Bowser and it worked. I'd rather have Seth Rogen as Glowbox, and I know that's probably not a very popular opinion, but I like Seth Rogen. He makes me giggle. Imagine Glowbox going around drinking plum juice and he's doing the whatever he sounds like. It's just pretty easy to get all the lums on. I mean, I'm yet to get the last Electoon, obviously. But I feel like I've missed that one. God, Rayman's good. Sometimes I forget just how good it is when I'm playing it. Do you know what I mean? Like, you stop. Sometimes you forget to really appreciate it, and you look at some of the character designs. I'm just like, dude, people got paid to make this, and that's so. It's like the best job ever. Andre's yummy plum juice, yeah, it's tasty as hell. How'd you ban people from sending chats on here? I didn't get the second bloody thing, did I? That's a shame. Jack Black as Murphy. Ooh, do you know who'd be good as Murphy? Billy West, the dude that voices Fry from Futurama. He'd be really good. Someone should get in contact with him. I did get the second thing. How did that happen? Hang on, how many levels are in this one? Oh, they really are just none. Man. Ah. Oh, this will be easy. We'll zoom through this. So we're currently sitting at a healthy 6 hours total. 8 hours to 100% the game is going to be tighter than a nun's fanny on Valentine's Day. But if my channel is still up by then, I think we can try it. At least 10 hours is definite. Maybe if we don't make 8, we can make 9. Oh, actually, 100% is going to be a nightmare. Fair enough. No, Billy West has never voiced Murphy before. Never ever. But if he did, I bet he'd do it great. I need a heart here. I could do with an extra life. This is not good. That'll do. This level's alright because you can get a lot of skipping. Nope, that's not how you structure sentences. Because you can skip a lot of things by just doing the attack, run, jump thing. Now you're tiny, you can just completely fuck it up. There we go. I think I saved myself there. If I manage this in the time, I think we've won. But we will see. Have you seen the Rayman Raving Rabbids Reborrowed? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? I know of it, and I've seen little tidbits from it in the past. I haven't been keeping up to date with it, so I don't know what sort of state it's in right now. Like, I don't know how much they've worked on or found or whatever. But what I saw of it when I first saw it, which was probably a couple of years ago, really, really cool, really awesome. Again, fuck, Rayman Alive in 2 weeks. No, it's not. It's like just over a week. All the Rayman fan projects are being shown off. Probably going to see them, I assume. I don't know. But I assume you will, because they're a pretty prominent fan project, so I think they're likely to be there. Have you seen the fan remake of Rayman 3? I've seen clips of it years ago, though. This was like someone that just remade the first level or something. Right? Like, I haven't seen it for a long time, but I think I saw some of it years ago, is what I'm saying. And it looked good, it looked cool. Problem is, it just looks too flashy. No, I don't mean... wrong one. I don't mean that as a problem with the guy's work that he's doing. I mean more so Unreal Engine just making everything look the same. And is not the best choice to remake a game in, personally. Yeah, the thing I'm most excited to see more of is Rayman 2 Redreamed. Which I'm hoping is going to be at Rayman Alive. Because that's a pretty exciting project that they've been doing a lot of work on for a lot of time. Be really cool. See more of it. So hopefully we're going to. Don't know though, but Rayman Alive is going to be brilliant. Yeah, I mean they're advertising it to be the biggest one yet, I think. I might be wrong. I haven't seen too much about it, but it's a 30th anniversary edition, you know, it's going to be good. I heard of Rayman Origins too. Is that not Rayman Legends? No. I have not. Is that a fan game? Is that basically just like more levels for Origins in the Origins art style and stuff? Because if so, that's bloody cool. I'll take that any day of the week. Except Fridays. Busy on Fridays. I don't know why I say the things that I say. Although I am busy today. I'm doing this. Does Rayman get kinky? Always. Does anyone ever remember the Boxman songs from Smosh? They were weirdly sexist. Good old internet. Ah, I avoided that one. Good, because I didn't avoid that last time. That took a piss. It's a fan game-ish. It completely overhauls Legends. Use it. Wah! Ah, that's where I failed last time. We're good. I'll read that in a minute. Because yeah. Oh, I love. Woof. Difficult times ahead. Sad times at the El Royale. Which is a bloody good film. But last time I did a stream I told a story about that, so I can't tell it again. I don't think. Did I tell it? About some dude snoring in the cinema at the same time. Fuck off! You can jump upwards, of course you can. Because you got the stupid... It's Wii Shop Wednesday, mofos. It's a fan game. Completely overhauls Legends using UB Canvas, and it's going to be a fan sequel to Origins with all new worlds, and it looks awesome. That sounds cool. Where can I see the footage? I've got to see that. I've never heard of it. Well, if you tune into Rayman Alive in a couple of weeks, very solid chance it's going to be there, because that is the go-to place for fan games. A couple of years ago, there was one. Rayman the Dreamer's Boundary was shown off. Well, that's a fan game you want to see. Sorry, I'm just undoing my belt. Because I'm feeling a little horny. No. Because I'm leaning forwards and the belt buckle's pressing into my stomach and it's left a imprint. It hurts. Dreamer's Boundary. What a game, man. I mean, that's the real reason to tune into Rayman Alive, personally. I'm going to kill myself. Not in the bad way. Just, you know, because I want to get more points. You're on the dev team that's going to be at Rayman Live. What, Origins 2? Hell yeah. Have you seen the Journey mod DLC for Rayman Legends? No. No comment. Taking my clothes off for Rayman and the Dreamer's Boundary. Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm actually just going to undo my trousers as well. It's really hurting. Whoa. There we go. It's like I've had Christmas dinner. My Christmas dinner is over. And I've undone my belt. There we go. We're back on top form. There we go, we're collecting lungs like a proper person now. Not like what I was doing before, which was foolish. Gotta focus too much on these levels. Where was the cauliflower? Was there cauliflower? Cauliflower's not traditional. Oh, now I want to watch Ratatouille. It is fucking good. Actually, I really want to watch Breaking Bad. Halfway through it. Bloody fuck! Oh, I'm gonna have to off myself. Oh, what? I thought there was a checkpoint. Man, I hate this game with a burning passion. Burning being the operative word here. Did anyone ever play The Adventures of Fancy Pants? He's just a little cartoon dude with orange shorts or whatever. They were pretty good. The soundtrack always used to scare me. It was always like weirdly, slightly dark. Or I don't know what the word is. Fancy Pants was great though. But as a kid, I used to play as a kid. The soundtrack freaked me out. I don't know why. Not dark, zany, I guess, but in a way that was enough to freak me out as a youngling. Like Anakin's just walked in a room with a lightsaber. The thirst for a child. Halfway through Breaking Bad, as in first time. Yeah, never ever got around to watching it, and I've been desperate to for so long. And I thought, you know what? Now's the time. And good God, is it fucking brilliant! I'm loving every second of it. But me and my partner are very talky people, so we're very quick to pause it to say, "Oh, you recognise that actor?" Or, "Oh, wait, that's never going to work when they try and poison him because he's going to know," or something like that. And as soon as we pause it to talk for about 3 seconds, an hour goes by. So that's what we're like, "Oh yeah, we're doing Better Call Saul straight afterwards." Watching it, some people would say you got to watch it first because it's a prequel. But it came out afterwards, and I know there's some degree of crossover because I know that there's an episode called Breaking Bad, I think, in the final season, and it like ties in with the first episode of Saul being in the show being called Better Call Saul. Anyway, so we're going to watch them in the order it's made because that feels appropriate. But yeah, I did see the new one. It's about the new show from Vince Gilligan's, like a futuristic thing, isn't it, or something? Or like some woman is the most depressed woman on earth and she has to try and save the world from happiness. I think that's the premise. I'm interested in seeing that, but I'm not sure. I want to finish Breaking Bad. I want to focus on finishing Breaking Bad. Definitely Breaking Bad first, yeah. Those people are fools. First time you watch Breaking Bad, okay, cool. I'm glad I'm right. I'm glad you agree. That was always my plan. I'm like this with Star Wars as well. People always say, "Oh, watch the prequels first," blah blah blah. If you've seen them before, it's a fun way to rewatch them, sure. But as with anything that gets prequels, in my opinion, you should always watch them in the order they're released. Because even if a prequel gives you, like, starts earlier on in the story, they are always made with the assumption that the people watching them know what's yet to come. So with Star Wars, I won't give any spoilers just in case there's anyone that hasn't seen Star Wars, although I admit that's probably quite unlikely. You know, the prequels don't mean as much to you if you don't know where it's leading. The whole point is you know that this kid is someone, and you know where it's leading. It shouldn't be a shock to you when it happens in episode 3. You know it's coming, and what's entertaining about it is that you've been witnessing the build-up to this happening. It's not framed in a way that should be a big shocking reveal, like it was in episode 5. So you should never watch the prequels first, you should always watch them in the order that they're made. Star Wars does not work well if you watch them in that order, absolutely, I agree. One lump over this time, aha! What season are you on in Breaking Bad? Actually, we're not halfway through, we're only halfway through season 2, so a bit less than half. If I played Rayman 1 Classic, technically the only game called Rayman 1 Classic is the one on iOS, right? In which case, yes, actually. Star Wars does not work well, full stop. You know what? Yeah. Everyone knows Clone Wars is the best. Alright. Here's a hot take. I don't like the Clone Wars even slightly. I don't think the Clone Wars is very good. And I don't think Rebels is very good. And I feel sometimes like I'm the only man alive that thinks that. He's a Seppi. So out of the loop with anything Star Wars related that I genuinely don't know what that means. Unless it's not even Star Wars related and I'm just misreading that. But, no, whatever. Oh, ice physics. You'll never be good. Whatever game you're in. Separatist. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, my Star Wars opinions are not popular. I think The Last Jedi is the second best Star Wars film, and I like the prequels a lot. And I don't think the Clone Wars is very good. Mind you, I think The Last Jedi is so good because it's not a Star Wars film, and I think that's exactly why it works. The other sequels are trying to be Star Wars films, and that's exactly why they didn't work. Oh, Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, I think is not only the worst Star Wars by a long, long margin, I think top 5 worst films I've ever seen in my life. I can comfortably say that about Rise of Skywalker. It was one of the most atrocious movies I've ever witnessed. Empire, Last Jedi, New Hope, Revenge, everything else, Rise of Skywalker. Holy shit, we see absolutely eye to eye on that. That is exactly my list. I would say Empire, Last Jedi, New Hope, Revenge, like you've said, and then I would put Return of the Jedi, Attack of the Clones, The Phantom Menace, The Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker, personally. But I agree, all those ones in the middle are kind of the same sort of level of quality. But absolutely, the ones you've listed, 100% agree. We are based. We're based in the UK. Which you have to say a lot when you work at an American company. Very tolerant. I feel like the clones don't work in the prequels without the show to me. I feel like the clones don't work in the prequels even with the show. It's such a bonkers idea. I don't know what George Lucas was smoking, but I want some of it. It was the early 2000s, so probably just weed. This challenge room is very finicky. This challenge room is annoying as shit because you can't slam down. You can. Ah, you. Ah, okay. Well, there we go. I'm usually very tolerant about mid movies, but The Last Jedi felt really weird to me in a way that I couldn't explain. Was it because The Last Jedi was good and that surprised you? I hope so, because it fucking is good. It's the best modern Star Wars. Oh, Rogue One's pretty high up. I love Rogue One. But I don't count, like, I'm just talking about the mainline ones here. If we get into spin-off territory, it gets complicated, because you start ranking every series of the Mandalorian, and you don't want to watch the third one of that. Or possibly rewatch any of it, because I don't think it's as good as we all remember it being. It's a very solid chance it was never. They did do Finn dirty, but I'm going to make a hot take here and say that he was more interesting in The Last Jedi than he was in any of the other films. Because we all collectively tricked ourselves into thinking The Force Awakens was good. And I have a newsflash. It was awful. I cannot fathom why people like The Force Awakens, because it was not a good movie. I haven't watched Andor. I was going to wait for Season 2 of Andor to come out and then watch them both. I'm aware Season 2 is out. I haven't got around to it yet. But I will, because I think it looks really good. I've heard it's like actual television rather than, the normal slop that you're getting on Disney. I mean, no disrespect. But they're not exactly making good programming on the Disney the Plus, are they? Although Loki Season 2 was pretty good TV. I don't mean like just slop either. Like that was fun. That was like quite well written time travel shit. Moon Knight, on the other hand, was that existed. Force Awakens is just J.J. Abrams jangling keys in front of your face for 2 hours. The Force Awakens is J.J. Abrams remaking A New Hope for absolutely no reason, and somehow getting every single thing you can get wrong about remaking something wrong. It's crazy. He single-handedly ruined 2 franchises in one swift move. He went to Star Wars and swiftly made the 2 worst Star Wars films. And then he, by doing that, he left Star Trek, and they got Fast and Furious director Justin Lin to direct Beyond, which obviously, you know, ruined that. So yeah, J.J. Abrams leaving single-handedly killed 2 franchises that were otherwise pretty good. You'd rather watch AI slop than most of Disney Star Wars. I've seen everything except Andor, which is such a ridiculous sentence to say, and the Ahsoka show, and the Mandalorian series. I haven't seen much of it actually. I started Mando Series 3 and I nearly cried. It was awful, because I thought Mando 1 and 2, especially Season 1, was so good. Series 3 was that awful. I was legitimately upset. The Book of Boba Fett was a big warning sign that Mando 3 was going to be shit, and then Ahsoka was exactly, from what I've seen, exactly what I was expecting, which was, oh hey, people like the Clone Wars. What if we just make another season of the Clone Wars but live action? And the Book of Boba Fett was a complete waste of time. Obi-Wan Kenobi show was it was fine, but it was a bit of a waste, I think. I think they could have done a lot more with it. And whatever they've made recently. The Acolyte, was that any good? I've heard that was quite shit. I think my dad really liked it though. And normally my dad and I have really similar tastes when it comes to Star Wars. Although I think he really liked Ahsoka. And that wasn't enough to convince me. I thought Obi-Wan was okay. Like, I didn't think there was anything inherently wrong with it. I think it should have been a movie. I just also don't think it should have existed. Have you played Tonic Trouble? These levels feel like a callback to a stage in that game. I briefly played some of Tonic Trouble when I was a kid, thinking it was a Rayman prequel. But I could not tell you or remember anything about it. So I'm afraid I can't comment. But I'm sure it is a callback, to be honest. I think a lot of the developers that worked on this probably also worked on Tonic Trouble. That said, I have no idea how much like it is, because like I say, I can't really remember. And I fucking hate Star Wars. I love it and hate it. There's part of being a Star Wars fan is that you just fucking hate it with a burning passion. It's so awful. It was so good as well. It was basically the best thing. George Lucas struck bloody gold over and over again, made Indiana sodding Jones, and then just... Now when I hear Star Wars, it just makes me... ugh, you know? Is Tonic Trouble any good? I remember liking it, but I was a kid. Wait, I thought the people that made Tonic Trouble were Montpellier, because they went on to make Rayman 2, didn't they? Like it was a tech demo for Rayman 2. Obi-Wan was not a well-made show. I enjoyed it though, just for the sake of like, it looked kind of cool. The problem with a lot of the Disney Plus shows is that they're filling in gaps that we didn't need filled in. Like the Wilderness era of Star Wars, where, you know, it's between the prequels and the originals. We don't need to see that. Like, fill in a couple of stories, sure. Like, I like what Rogue One did, and I'm sure Andor does it well. But I don't want to see what Obi-Wan is up to, and I sure as hell don't want to see him fight Darth Vader again, because it just ruins the first encounter between him and between them in A New Hope, you know? Well, I'm surprised that Tonic Trouble wasn't... No, Michel Ancel directed Tonic Trouble, didn't he? It was a tech demo. Tonic Trouble was their way... It was like a proof of concept to say, here's what it'll feel like to move. Let's make Rayman in 3D. That's what it was. Surely. I've seen that and read that in so many different places. That's why he looks like Rayman. Because he is Rayman. Yeah, Rogue One fell into the I'm not in the originals itis a little bit. When you're watching it, you're like, oh wow, I wonder what's going to happen to all these characters. And then pretty early on in the film, it should dawn on you that we never see these characters again. This takes place moments before one of the most famous films of all time, and we've never heard these characters' names before. What do you think's going to happen to them? And that's the only thing I don't like about Rogue One, is that the ending was a little bit too... not obvious and not forced, but just like... I feel like in any other situation they could have done something more interesting. Maybe. I don't know. I don't care that much. I like it. Fuck! It's stupid because he could have killed Anakin. He should have killed Anakin. That's where the story was going. As an outsider, it comes off like a lot of the recent Star Wars stuff is made by fans. Oh, it is. It's run by Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. Dave Filoni, who, for all intents and purposes, cannot write for shit and is just writing Tumblr fan fiction. He's not a good writer, no matter what anyone says. He's held up by other people. I know he worked on Avatar or whatever, but again, I don't think it was him that was holding that show up. Like, there's a reason the Glup Shitto stuff is a meme, because it happens, right? Like, it's not just, haha, wouldn't it be so silly if a franchise had a bunch of random characters no one's ever heard of and they get their own projects. No, that's not what people are saying. It's not a what if, which also is a load of horse shit, by the way, and let's not talk about that. It happens. That's what Star Wars is. Clone Wars isn't fun, is it? I skipped out on Clone Wars as a kid, because even as a kid I knew it looked like shit. But I guess I didn't see it as a kid. Well, I mean I did. I saw bits of it as a kid. I wasn't impressed, but because I don't have it, I haven't had it as a kid in my life. I guess I don't have that like likening towards it, you know. It wasn't good. Neither was the Ahsoka show. I have a feeling the Acolyte was good and people just didn't like it. Because women, I assume. That's why most modern media gets slated. A female actor? God forbid a non-white actor. Jesus Christ, that's when people go crazy. They're like, oh, you've ruined the show now. It's women and they're not white. Jesus Christ. So I assume that's why the Acolyte wasn't popular. Same reason She-Hulk wasn't popular. She-Hulk was good. That's a fat hot take, apparently. I thought She-Hulk was great. Legitimately funny. I enjoyed the pacing of it. But no, obviously, woman, therefore bad, because that's all the internet is these days. That's all critics say these days. Solo didn't suck. Solo was almost good, and it's a tragedy. Actually, it did suck. You know, Solo was going to be Solo was half directed and written by the folks that did bloody Spider-Verse and the Lego movie, Lord and Miller. They filmed half of Solo. This is the reason Solo looks so inconsistent, because they filmed half of it and then they got fired because Disney wanted something less creative. So they hired Ron Howard. So when you see Han Solo's hair change randomly mid-scene, it's because something awesome was about to have happened and Disney were like, actually no, let's make this more boring, get Ron Howard to come and direct a normal scene, and whatever cool thing Lord and Miller were trying, let's cut it out. It's like, you know, the scene with when they're on the train and it's outside and it's all tense and stuff. That was a Lord Miller thing. They kept that in. It's like Ant-Man. The first Ant-Man was almost perfect. It was almost incredible. But they sacked fucking Edgar Wright because the movie was too creative. It didn't fit their tone or whatever. So they sacked probably the best working director out there. Admittedly, the film was still written by him, and you can tell. But they sacked, like, Ant-Man would have been so good. You can see the remnants of it, because the screenplay was obviously still his, so a lot of the stuff that happens and a lot of the scenes are very Edgar Wright-filled. But it would have been so much better if he stayed, because he'd have done the trilogy as well. Imagine something like Quantumania. He'd have made it good, probably, if you can make something like that good. I don't know, it was Disney were fumbling bad at that point. They were like, we want all Marvel and Star Wars films to have the same sort of vibe, keep everything tonally consistent, so don't have anyone with any creative flair. And then they get Taika Waititi, who makes an film with a little bit of creative flair. People seem to like it. And then he doesn't do it again. The chess level is hard. Did I watch Superman 2025? I did. I liked it. Not James Gunn's best film, that's Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but it was good. I liked it. Whoa! Music in Rayman 3 with emojis be like Fairy Council. Yeah, clearly Forest is cool. Bog of Murk, yeah. Desert of the Kanaran, scary. Longer shortcut, happy. Something Beyond the Clouds, cool. Little Headquarters. Tower of Leptis. Yeah, you know what? Those emojis sum it up pretty well. Thank you so much for the donation. That's incredibly kind. I'm glad I saw that. That's a hell of a lot of money. What the hell? Thank you so much. Sorry, I converted that on my phone. Wow. Thank you so much. Yeah, I completely agree with your listings of the emojis. So thank you, Nor I Gesal. I hope I said that right. Whatever I was saying was probably offensive about Star Wars, so I might stop the Star Wars talk. At some point I'm doing a LEGO Star Wars stream, by the way. If you're interested in that, can you let me know? Fuck. Because I would like to know if people would actually want to watch that. Because I really want to replay the complete saga. Feel free to disagree. Lol. Love your content. I've watched you from the beginning. Aww. Thank you. It's really cool to see people that have been watching from the beginning. Because it's been nearly a year now since I made the Astrobot video, so it's really nice to see that people have seen my videos and like they're actually still watching. Because it's so easy to fall off from watching someone. So that's really cool. So thank you. I don't disagree. I actually completely agree with all of them. Those emojis, that makes sense. I don't necessarily have all those facial expressions while playing, but that is exactly the vibe music gives, so yeah. Been watching from the beginning. You've all been watching from October 24. September, actually, I think the Astrobot video was, but then I think after that my next video was October, and then I made it. Fuck's sake. That's so cool that you're all still here. Because, yeah, like I say, it's last a year, and I've been pretty inconsistent. Like, there are some weeks I'll upload 4 videos, you know, 1 a day. But then there are other weeks, like, I've gone months on end without uploading. Or, like, barely uploading. So, thank you so much. You've been watching since today. Wow. That's very... You know what? I welcome new viewers. I mean, you did call yourself my #1 fan weeks ago, but you've only started today. I guess you're an imposter or something. Not that I would know what that means, because I've actually never played Among Us. Mogus. Oh, do you know what Among Us makes me think of? It makes me think of Knives Out. Has anyone seen the new Knives Out, or the second Knives Out? Glass Onion, or whatever. It's so weird that Benoit Blanc starts by playing Among Us. It doesn't fit. Like, I don't like it. It feels too real, if that makes sense. So does COVID. Like, I didn't like that it was COVID. You've been here for a while. Nice. I'm glad you've been here for a while. Knives Out is... Oh my god, Knives Out was fucking amazing. I love Knives Out. I was so excited. I saw Glass Onion in the cinema because there was a limited release because Netflix would release their own originals in the cinema for a weekend because it officially qualifies them for for awards like Oscars. Because there was a controversy back in 2018 when Roma, which was I think a Netflix original, won Best Foreign Picture at the Oscars in 2018, and BAFTA themselves disagreed with because they're big supporters of cinema. They disagreed with the Oscars counting it because it wasn't a theatrical release. And then I actually had a BAFTA card at the time, which got me free cinema tickets on Tuesdays. They discontinued it. I was really annoyed about that. But yeah, anyway, after that, Netflix started releasing stuff like Marriage Story, The Irishman, Glass Onion, anything they thought was worthy of winning an award, they put in the cinema for a weekend to become eligible. Because from that point, the Oscars, you're not eligible for an Oscar if it's like a digital-only release, to save cinemas, basically. And yeah, I was a bit disappointed with Glass Onion. I thought it was quite predictable, more so than Knives Out. Knives Out is one of those ones where I'm not going to say who did it, for anyone that's not seen it, but it's one of those murder mysteries where it kind of makes it obvious who it is from the very first second, and it's so obvious that you think, well, obviously it's not this person, because that's how murder mysteries work. Like, it's designed to throw you off the scent, and I really love the way it plays out, because it kind of makes you feel like an idiot for ever doubting yourself in a way, which is a fun thing that murder mysteries don't normally do. But also Rian Johnson's just a bloody good director and writer, and it's really funny and it's so vibey. Oh man, I love it. Knives Out's incredible. There's a third one. They filmed it. They're all named after famous songs from the different decades, right? Ooh, have we done it? Have we done it? We did it. Wow, we almost didn't do it. Also, you can be a fan without watching, actually. You know what? Fair enough. Rayman 3 will always be in my heart, always. Me too. What's going on with this level, man? Horrible. Your videos always make my days better after a crummy or mediocre shift. I believe I've discovered your channel when I saw both your Astrobot videos as well as your Rayman 3 HD. Oh man, that Rayman 3 HD video, loads of people saw that. I was really surprised. One of all of my videos, you know, in the statistics it says how many new subscribers you get. That one was hundreds. Loads of people saw that. I was really surprised. But yeah, I'm so glad that my videos make your day better. Rayman was not seen at Gamescom. That's sad. The new Knives Out is this year. Hell yeah. Rian Johnson did 3 Breaking Bad episodes. He did the Fly one, didn't he? I've heard some people say it's the best episode and some people say it's the worst, so I'm really looking forward to it. And that gif of Walter White, like, getting down on his knees and, like, falling to the ground and crying, that's a Rian Johnson episode, right? I found that out. Like, famous gif was his. Will I be playing Rayman Legends live? You're correct, I'm not super keen on Legends, but I still like it. It's just, it's not my favourite, so I will be at some point. It's not the next game I'm going to play live, but I will be doing Legends live at some point. I've heard The Fly is one of those episodes that's kind of like a bottle episode that's doesn't really further the plot, and a lot of people say that it's not good because of that, but I've also heard that it's good for completely different reasons, because it's like a massive character study episode in a really good way. This is just what I'm hearing though, from my sources, which are YouTube videos about TV shows with one terrible episode, like a Watch Mojo thing. Hi, welcome to Watch Mojo. Here are the top 10 TV shows with one really bad episode. You know, crap like that. Which is basically just taking an online sentiment they could find. It's a great character piece, yeah. That doesn't surprise me. A Rian Johnson character piece Breaking Bad episode sounds like the kind of thing I would like. I don't need it to further the plot. People always say, oh, filler episodes are such a waste of time. No, they're not. Filler episodes are sometimes, very often in fact, oh, it wasn't even that one. Oh, very often the best episodes, because They're where you're just existing with the characters. Sometimes the story that's being told is unique enough. The videos of Walter White did nothing wrong, very funny. Yeah, I mean, the whole premise of the show is that he just isn't a good bloke by the end, I think. Like, I'm not going to talk about any spoilers in case anyone hasn't seen it, because I've gone into this pretty blind and I'm loving every second. But where I am at the moment, it's abundantly clear that Walter White is not a good man. He may have started off as a good man, but he gets off on the bad shit. He does something in the beginning of season 2 as well that's like objectively just evil. And you can't play that off as well. I was a bit stressed, so he's not a good bloke. And the whole premise of the show, Vince Gilligan even said this, is like, what if by the end the protagonist is absolutely the antagonist? And I think everything I'm seeing so far, I can see how this has happened. I don't know, it's really good. I'm absolutely loving every second of it. And after this, I'm going to have my pasta bake and watch some more. He also did objectively the best episode of the show, but no spoilers. Is that the one where he's like falls to his knees and starts crying? They made the episode because they overspent on the budget on the lab and needed to fill a slot. That makes sense. See, I loved that. An episode that people love so much happened accidentally. That's so cool. Not accidentally, but like it wasn't in their original plan or whatever. Good old Ryan Johnson. It might be Rian Johnson as well, based on the spelling. This is a real boss fight. Like, this is a big boss fight. It's paced so well. It feels huge. Like you're going through their entire body. Awesome. And then you got the chasing sections. Whoa, yeah. Woof. I don't know if I really should have gone away with that. People are still watching. I don't sound so surprised, but like it's still, the numbers are staying pretty consistent, which I'm just so surprised about. Not complaining. Absolutely not complaining. You wish Rayman had better bosses. Do you mean Rayman as a franchise, or do you mean Rayman as in the game Rayman 1? I assume you don't mean Rayman 1, because Rayman 1's got some pretty good bosses. Rayman 3's got some good bosses, apart from the ones that aren't. But it's okay, because there are good ones. It's not all of them that are bad. Rayman as a franchise, yeah. I see what you mean. Rayman 2 has the worst, I think. Or Rayman Legends. Rayman 2's boss fights are just... they're not really boss fights, and it sucks. There are a couple of standouts. I think Reflux in Rayman 3 both times is a big standout to me. And it's one of those times where I'll play it and I'll go, they don't make them like this anymore. And sound like a really old man. But then everything else in Rayman 3 is a bit mid. Yeah, Rayman 2 edges you with a really good boss fight. And then it just... what? I don't know how they could end it like that. I don't know what their thinking was. Do you need 150 this time? I don't know if I'm going to get it. Me and my girlfriend listening to Grease in the shower. And now I really want to listen to Grease as well. Oh, bollocks. I'm not going to get there in time. Where I am. This one's quite easy. There's a skull coin. Oh, that's fine. I'm probably also going to get it with the extra hearts, actually. I think there's another batch after this. Legends does bosses far better than Origins. I actually don't agree. I do like the 3D bosses and I think they're kind of fun. But I think they feel a bit too samey. Whereas in Origins, all the boss fights are really wacky and different. And while they're not amazing boss fights, they're a bit more unique, I think. I think Legends is a little bit too... I think it plays it a bit too safe with the boss fights, in my opinion. But I don't want to keep slandering Legends. It's really not that bad. I like Legends a lot. I've just seen you say no Breaking Bad spoilers, please. So I'm not going to read the comment above. Oh, you said you won't say anything. I'm guessing that comment wasn't a spoiler, but even still, I'm not going to read it just in case it was. Because I've gotten this far. I've made it 25 years. Well, no, I guess 17 years since it was first on. But like, I've made it this far without seeing it, and I've somehow got no spoilers. And it's really nice that there's only one major thing that I know is coming. But that's not coming till the very, very end. And I only know that because I know of El Camino, and I know the premise of El Camino, which I guess was kind of unavoidable. It's like saying, I don't know, if Thanos is in the Avengers, that means they defeated Loki in the first Avengers film. Do you know what I mean? Like, because of El Camino existing, I kind of know something. But I also, realistically, at this point in the show, I was assuming that was going to happen anyway. It's only a matter of time. Dude's got untreated cancer right now. Oh yeah, the episode I'm on, he's just... Play Five Nights at Freddy's with the lights off alone. Done that as a kid, and I'm not fucking doing it again. It was too scary. Kid, I was a teenager. Yeah, Walt has just shown up naked in a shop, and then... yeah, that was a funny one. Man, Tuco's fucking nuts as well. He was so scary. Five Nights at Freddy's isn't that scary, it's just jump scare fear, you know? Like, ooh, nearly dropped the controller. It's good. But, yeah, it's not super scary. I like it. It is. It's kind of funny. When they're in the Tuco's place with the old dude. The old dude's hilarious. Oh man, yeah. Heisenberg says relax. That's kind of funny. But then it somehow launches into an absolutely chilling season ending. What an ending. So good. I'm going to order something on Amazon. I need to order something quickly so it arrives in time. Why so crabby? In the end, Walter collects all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Oh shit. This is probably a boring part of the stream. I'm very sorry. I need something to arrive like tomorrow, and you know what Amazon's like. If you order after a certain time, you don't get next day delivery. There's a great edit of Tuco snuffing the Infinity Gems. Jesse's such a fucking idiot as well. Tuco was gonna sniff that meth. Tuco was absolutely gonna do it. And he had to fucking say chili powder. It really pisses me off. Like, he was already doing it. If Jesse just didn't speak, that means the show continues. Check DM. Never heard of them. Oh no, he actually does. Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Tight, yeah. Blue, yellow, pink. Whatever, man, just keep bringing me that. I don't even know who you are. Damn, man, look at that, look. I knew it. Nobody moves crystal in the South Valley but me. Subscribe, motherfucker.
How on earth are you that good at making memes? Like, Christ, you got it. That is just elite filmmaking right there. Not even just making a meme. That's incredible. Tuco is nuts though. Love him. Hank is a pretty crazy shape as well. He looks insane. He's got the 40-year-old in skinny jeans vibe about him. Which is a funny look. I still don't have the sound on. I can't hear this. I assume this is good music because you're all saying it is. Wahoo! Okay. Oh, it's an underwater level. What am I doing? I'm not paying enough attention. I'm terrible. I need to get every lum in these because these are really tight with their lum counts. So, in case anybody is interested, I will be finishing, or I think possibly I'm going to do the level after this as well, so the one with the mosquito, and then I think I'm going to stop. I'm going to finish this tomorrow, probably early afternoon. I'll post it on Discord before I do it, when I decide on the time. But yeah, so if you're interested, catch the finale of the 100% Rayman Origins stream on my channel sometime tomorrow, early afternoon, UK time. So whatever country you're in, like convert like 1 PM. Let's go with that as a rough time. Is it just me, or did he hit 7K? I did during the stream, and I make a duck sneeze. I make a duck sneeze? I do a duck sneeze. What are your thoughts on Rayman Arena? I love Rayman. In the UK it's called. I haven't played it much since I was a child, but so I want to replay it before I make any videos. I want to make videos on it, but I want to replay it first, which I will, probably on a stream. You're working tomorrow. You can tune in anyway. 7,000 subscribers is absolutely nuts, honestly. Thank you so much. This is such a surreal situation that 7,000 people wanted to click that button. I know it's not 10 million or anything. I'm making it sound like I'm famous. I don't mean it like that. Just like, it's really weird. I just make videos about Rayman, you know. What are my thoughts on the Rayman Activity Center? Keeps my offspring occupied. Oh, I shouldn't have gone this way. Oof, there we go. Google says Activity Center is a survival game. Proud to have been subbed since the 100s. Bloody hell, you must have subscribed in September, right? Like September last year, because that was... I hit the 1,000 pretty quickly. It was when... I remember, because you have to hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get monetized. And I remember the Astrobot video alone got me the 4,000 hours, and I was absolutely mind blown. And then the 1,000 subscribers came in the day the news broke from Insider Gaming that Rayman was coming back, and I made that video about the leak. And then I hit 1,000 subscribers that same night. And I remember I was like, oh no, I'm not going to get monetized until like 3 weeks from now. And they did it like within about an hour of me requesting it. And I was really chuffed. And then that video got me like probably another 1,000 subscribers in the long run because it was Rayman League news. People were into that. But yeah, I distinctly remember that's when 1,000 happened. No, it's been nearly a year since then, but 7 grand. 7 grand? That's money. 7,000 is still a lot. Like, Jesus. As a kid, one of my parents' friends was a major pirate and he gave me a region free PS2 and Rayman M. Ha! Piracy's not legal. That's what I say if the feds are looking at me. Joke's on them, I streamed a pirated Simpsons Hit and Run last week. I never used to understand why it was called piracy, because I was like, what's this got to do with pirates? And I realised it's because pirates steal shit. Whoa! Is this the only time this design for these little, like, snaky creatures is used? This level is most nostalgic for me. I played it with my dad years and years ago. Oh, nice. Luigi circuit in Mario Kart Wii is the big nostalgia thing for me when it comes to my dad, because we used to bet £1 every time we raced each other, and I won a lot of money from him because he'd be so confident he was going to beat me, and it was always Luigi circuit because that was the one we knew best because it was like the first one and the most simple one, and I always used to win except once, but I was still obviously up on the money because we played more than twice. It was Luigi circuit. Luigi Circuit's the first one, like the really basic one that's just like a little loop. £1 at a time, that's all it takes. Wow. Can you do... Oof. Did I get both of the Tinsies this time? Tinsies, not Tinsies. They look less creepy than Legends. I can't really remember what they look like in Legends. Oh, we got 2 more minutes until it's been 3 hours already. Jeez Louise. Who's Louise? I don't know. Gonna have to write down how long I've been again, because it's not going to be to the exact hour, because it's just not, is it? So if anyone wants to guess what game I'm streaming tomorrow, other than this, like after this, I'm going to stream. So I got the day to myself completely. Empty house. So what do I do with myself? Nothing. I'm going to get a takeaway and I'm going to stream all day. Or make videos. So my plan is to stream in the like early afternoon to finish Origins. Then I'm going to... I'm gonna, I'm gonna have loud Linkin Park music and I'm gonna eat burgers. That's my idea of a fun night in. But yeah, I'm gonna make a couple of videos. I'm gonna stream first, then make some videos. I'm gonna stream in the evening. Anyone can guess what game it is. You will get a shout out in the description of the video. First person to guess it. What takeaway, or haven't you decided? Some kind of burger. I'm craving burgers. That's all I know. It won't be like a cheap one, like McDonald's. I can walk to McDonald's. I'm gonna get one delivered. Uber Eats, because I got one of them discounts. You know, where you don't use it for a while. They say here, have 40% off, and it's not really 40% off because your minimum spend is 15 quid, but the maximum you'll get off is 12 quid. So it doesn't actually save you any money. Or like you don't actually save up to 40%. But yeah, there's a really nice burger place. I think I'm going to get burgers from there tomorrow, but I don't know. Like a local one. No one's got it so far. Although, DK Bonanza I'm going to stream at some point when I finish it. My thinking is I want to stream the ending. I'm not there yet, but one day. But that's not tomorrow. Rayman 3 is not tomorrow. James Pond, codename Robocock. No. Gex, no. Beyond Good and Evil, no, but at some point I will. Some point. Possibly October. Can you give us a hint? It is Rayman related. Crash Bandicoot, no. It is a part of the overall Rayman franchise. What's up? Sorry to be late. Do not worry. What's up? How are you doing? Rayman 2, nope. Dreamer's Boundary, I'm afraid not, but I will be streaming it one day. Ooh, 2 at once. Okay. Well, Rule got it first. It's Raving Rabbids. It is the first one. I'm going to give you both a shout out. Rule and Brad A123, because you were both clearly typing that at the same time. You say you're kidding. I'm streaming the Dreamer's Boundary one day. The Dreamer's Boundary? That's not the title. I'm streaming it one day. But yeah, Raving Rabbids 1. I want to replay it. I need to replay it because I've replayed all the others and I'm leaving this one till last. And now, kind of don't want to, but I feel like it'll be more fun if I do it on a stream. So that's why I'm doing that. So you both get shout outs in the description and I'll mention you in the stream, even if you're not there. But if you are there, I'll say nicer things. Though, to be fair, I'm definitely doing the Origin stream. I will almost definitely be doing the Rabbids stream. It all depends on how the day goes. I have got a slight headache that I've had since yesterday. So if I end up with a cold, I'm finishing Origins on principle, but we'll see. Because I did hang out in London during the week, and I have pretty much the world's worst immune system, and I stayed in a man's room basically. It wasn't a hotel. I've had a headache since then, and I tend to get ill after I go to London. You can be as brazenly honest as you like. I can blame anything on the game. Being 3 years old, I would be honest. Looks good though. Banging soundtrack. Yeah, I know. I mean, I will. If I'm like, if it's like a stream of like reviewing fan games, I would be honest about all of them. Always. Speedrunning this level is a pain. I agree. And unfortunately, I don't have a heart. But I'll get one. At some point. There we go. Do you know what I'm really looking forward to? Oh shit, new video comes out in half an hour. I completely forgot about that. I'm really looking forward to doing the music levels again, because I haven't played them for a while. I've been making a video about them recently. And which is coming out on Monday. But I want to replay the music levels because they're fun. What is my favourite non-Rayman game? Well, my favourite game of all time is Beyond Good and Evil. And that is not Rayman related, although it was directed by Michel Ancel, so if we're not going with that, then God of War 2018. Which is basically Beyond Good and Evil, but God of War. They're structurally exactly the same. Funnily enough. I think Legends should have had done DLC with the music. I think in my new video, coming out on Monday, so not the one that's coming out today, I think I say exactly that. I've written and recorded it and edited it. I just need to render it and then check it and then probably do some fixes and re-render it because my videos are not without third renders, I'll be honest. Okay, so I don't think we're making it with the little chalice today. Fuck! I'm gonna cry. This 8 hours was never gonna happen, was it? Jesus. Man. 10 hours is... even that's gonna be tricky. You can talk. Uh-oh. No. I have a face. Yeah, see, this is... See, what you did there is you knew exactly one of the two things you can know about someone, and you were surprised by, and I hate to say it, the incorrect one. You presumably have heard my voice before, but not seen my face. Yeah, hello, welcome. My face, it's a bit more tanned than most people expect, I suppose. People seem to think I'm going to be a bit more pale, probably because I sit inside all the time. But yeah, I do in fact have a face. And beginnings of a moustache. I hate this level. I'm really hungry now. I want to watch Breaking Bad after all this talk. Oof, that was slick. Damn, it's always the last stretch. It is, isn't it? Like I'm always... that's really near the end, isn't it? The bit that I always fail at. Stop going through the spiky Joes, go above them. But they aim themselves at you though. I'm going through them because they aim themselves at you, and that's the easiest way to get past the two of them, right? Because if you go along the edge at the top, they just aim at the top. Like if I go down to the bottom, they aim down. I'll go above them. Can't. Okay, that was my bad. Damn it, you're right. It's favourite Rayman design, Rayman 3. He looks cool. Think. Let's have a crack at Scuba Shootout. I barely know a shootout. I think not. I love a good mosquito level. I think they're so good. What up, coal enthusiast? Ah, finally you can shoot the fucking jellyfish. I hate jellyfish when you're swimming, so I'm glad you get to shoot them. Obviously, you know, still died. This is one of the most forgettable levels in the game for you. But you remembered it enough to remember it's the most forgettable. That's got to count for something. Now we're talking. Perfect score so far, more or less. Man, I love the animations they did with Rayman in this game, giving him so much personality and character. Yeah, they did also strip his personality away. Like, he's got, like, the goofball personality and character with his animations. It's very good in that sense. But I feel Rayman himself is a little bit... doesn't feel like Rayman. Feels like your average comic relief goofball character, you know? Which is the vibe they were going for. I get it. Rayman's expressive in this game doesn't mean he has character. Yeah. That's pretty much what I'm going for. He's got like the animation style personality, but it doesn't necessarily mean he's got character like you say. I think I may have missed one of the thingies that gives you a king lum. Oh well. Seem to be doing alright with lums in this level so far. Like, really alright. Wow, damn it. It's alright, we're doing okay. We're making it. Still got a heart. What? You can't eat them. You can't suck them up. Shit. I think I'll do the tricky treasure after this and then call it a day. because it's the end of a long work week. So I need some food. Did you try and force the mosquito to inhale things that are very clearly spiky? Yes. On the contrary, the mosquito can inhale jellyfish, other people who are literally on fire, and also other spiky creatures. So, you know, mosquitoes clearly not got a problem sucking off other things. Like super things. But whatever, we'll shoot this one. Whoa, that was a close call. Damn it. Let's not piss about here, kids. Based on the lump count, I've got to be close to the end. I'm flying a mosquito underwater. Yeah, there's very little logic in this game, full stop. I love the final level in this one on the mosquito. Like in this game, I mean. Where you gotta shoot the magician's ship or whatever. Super fun. Lungs galore. Not really in the centre frame here, am I? Are you tossing me off? No! Oh, this is... I'm never going to get 100% on this. No, there's nothing done here either. Oh, I hate this game. Oh, yeah. Nothing. You're doing nothing. I hope. Rayman Activity Center. Holy shit, it really is real. Survival game. Eight. Yeah. I feel like this 100%ing might have to stop at getting all of the Electoons. Not because I can't do it, because I don't know if that's going to keep being entertaining for much longer. If I go back to each level and just repeatedly, I guess if I get pissed off, that might be quite funny. But I don't know, there's so many other things I want to stream that would be more interesting, I think, and I don't know if it's a good use of anyone's time if I go back to get all the medals. But then it's not really 100%, is it? It's just... I mean, it kind of is. This one takes forever. Is this the last tricky treasure? No, there's one more. Right? Yeah, there's one more. In the last world. Because this isn't the last world, of course it's not. Oh, you bastard. Oh! Wow. I should not have... That I did not deserve a win. Well, actually, I haven't got a win yet. Woo! This is too close for comfort. Why are they scared of the tricky treasure? Wow. If I can do this. You know what? Yeah, I like to think of this game as one big trust fall. Got to look cool. Did you get Origins from Steam or GOG? I got it on disc on Xbox 360. Oops. Why is it telling me to sprint? This is like that time last time when fucking Murphy showed up to tell me I was a noob. I hate Murphy. Woof. Already. Like only a quarter of the way. Does anyone here watch Game of Thrones? Because we've been talking about Breaking Bad. I want to know if people are into Game of Thrones. Or if they didn't like Game of Thrones. Or if they did like it, but they didn't like the ending, you know. At least Murphy doesn't slow 50% of the game down to a snail's pace in this game. Yeah, that's true. He just shows his face when he wants to tell you suck. Is that the only time we see Murphy, by the way, in Origins? When he tells you you're a loser and you need to go on easy mode. Because, oh come on! Thinking about it, I don't think he's in this game otherwise. Like, at all. Shit. See Murphy at the start. Oh, hang on. I need to focus here. So tempted to do the attack jump to speed up, but obviously you do that. Oh, come on! Damn. You do that and you screw yourself over because you go too quick when the level wants you to go, blah de blah de blah. Bob's your uncle. He's at the barbecue. The animations in this game are so smooth. It's ridiculous how good it looks. Oh! Alright, we're still there, we're still there, we're still there. It's so pretty. I love the fish as well. I love the underwater look as well, because it's everything's slightly distorted. Like it has got that bubbly, watery texture over it. Whatever you call it, shader. Which I don't think every level has. Every water level. Only like this one, and possibly the one with the mosquito, but I can't remember. Mosquito Davidson. Oh, hello. Are we winning today? Probably not. Must be less pessimistic. It's hard to know what's going on. There's so much on screen in that moment. I actually kind of lost track of Rayman for a minute. For a minute. Texting. It's not. Waha! There we go. Alright, well that marks 3 hours and 20 minutes since I kicked off today. So that is 7 hours and 20 minutes. That is a good stopping point. So we'll pick up tomorrow, 7 hours and 20 minutes. So that gives us 2 hours and 40 to finish and 100% the game. I think that's doable. So, this has been fantastic. Thank you everyone for joining. I didn't expect this many people to come, and thank you to anyone if you're still here for the donations. That was incredibly awesome. Thank you all. This is wonderful. Don't paint wet plaster. And yeah, see you all hopefully tomorrow. Let's say 1 o'clock, but I will maybe water. Yeah, stream tomorrow at 1ish. I'll let you know if it's earlier on the Discord. Have a good rest of your day. I'm just going to look at the screen before I click stop.